On BBC Two. It's the Brad Woto stream, but first, it's time for What Picture Has Bradley Drawn Onto a Piece of Paper?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another fantastic edition of What Has Bradley Drawn? With guesses from the chat room.
What do you think I drew on a piece of paper today? The new fridge? Any guesses? Metal Gear Zeke. A drawing. Gary thinks he's funny. Son Gohan. Gary thinks he's real funny. Did I draw Brad? Itachi. Itchai. A puppy dog. Or was it Red 13? Sorry, Rubina, too late. I'm afraid I saw the message too late. Metal Gear Sekai. It's close. Certainly close.
What a thrill.
Otacon. I've never heard of a Metal Gear Zeke. Did they add it in a future game?
Searching and I'm melting to you.
My next door neighbors are so confused.
What a fear in my heart.
Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. I drew Solid Snake in honor of the final piece of what is basically a Metal Gear Solid game. The Walking Dead, Telltale. Here on the Braidwote stream. My god. Brennis, my boy. The first sub of the day. And that's a 58-month resub from the boy. What a goddamn hero he is. It's Brennis, leading the charge. The vanguard of the money givers. The vanguard of the money givers. What day is it, man? What goddamn day is it? Monday. Upu Hoodoo, thank you for the 37 month. It was bin day today. I don't know where my bins are yet, by the way. No idea where they are. I've got half a week's worth of trash building up and I don't know how to dispose of it. And I was trying to look out the window to see where the bin men were pulling the bins from. Because I have no idea. I've asked so many people and no one knows. I asked 2 people in this building. Where are the bins? Neither of them knew. And I was like, but you live here. What are you doing with your trash? Where is it going? Huh? Have you lived here for less time than me? I moved in 4 days ago. What's going on? So what I'm going to do tonight, under the cover of darkness, is sneak out. And see if I can find how to get into the bins. Like a fucking raccoon, you know? Just sneaking about, trying to break into bins. Cryptids. All of them. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, I feel kind of tired today. Don't know why. Just haven't really woken up, but I also haven't drank this, so let's drink some of this. What a horrific sound. Yeah, we're going to polish off The Walking Dead this afternoon, and then take tomorrow off, and then I guess we'll just sort of carry on with The Walking Dead. There's 2 more seasons of it, right? I didn't think I'd actually enjoy it as much as I have been. Foxy Lady. Thank you for the 23 months. How are you doing? David Vespero, thank you for the bits. My son. Hi, Gran. How are you doing, Rubina? Hi, Bitang Kuriowan. I think I'll just stick with Bintang. Hi, Bintang. There was something I was going to mention at the top of the stream here, but I can't remember what it was, so that's annoying. You know, isn't that the worst feeling when you're like, what was I going to say? The feeling of what was I going to say just then. It stun locks me because my brain gets caught on that and is like, what? You were going to say something, you were going to say something, say the thing you were going to say the thing you were going to say. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Should we watch a TikTok? Okay, this one was submitted by Shazalenko. You can submit TikToks for me to react to in the Discord channel, and then and if they pass inspection, we've hired a young lady from Istanbul named Elux Lockett to pass inspection. Hi, Kami.
So, of course, Australia is filled with all kinds of deadly, deadly animals. But what is the most deadly of all of the Australian creatures? Why, it's the horse, of course.
Oh, God, horses are so scary, dude.
Specifically this one. This bastard by the name of Clifford C. Klops has killed 12 men just this month alone. It's actually what Banjo Patterson's The Man from Snow River is about. Yeah, it's Australia's plight of murder horses. In all seriousness, there are more cases of animal-related deaths to do with horses every year than the next 3 on the list combined. And just look at them.
Why is he
Those
speaking
are the
like Eddie
dreamy
Izzard?
eyes
It's
of
so confusing, isn't it? Kyorki's like me, dude. Kyorki, I can't hear what he's saying. Because all I can hear is the way he's saying it. And so now I don't know what the words are that's coming out of his mouth.
Killer. Obviously, I was looking for, like, pictures of horses.
Me and
to make this video.
Kyorki just sitting... Dude, when me and Kyorki were hanging out physically in person, the 2 of us were just sitting around getting pissed off with everyone. And we didn't speak about this. We had no verbal confirmation from each other, but we just looked at each other with our resting bitch faces, and everyone was pissing us off. Our friends, other people, people pretending to be Eddie Izzard, physically in person. Look, I was hoping you wouldn't pick up on that.
So many of the pictures were just like very
That's not
clearly
really what
like
we did,
the
but-
horse's dating profile pictures. Maybe that's how they get you.
I
Reel
reckon
you
we
in
do
with
do
long
that.
walks on the beach and then trample you with their big stumpy feet. The thing is, that's probably exactly what happens, though. If you're curious, the next three on the list are cows, dogs, and kangaroos in that order. You can just look at him.
Cows.
You can see the bloodlust in his eyes.
Yeah, I wish I knew a fucking thing this guy just said to me. I saw a thing about kangaroos the other day being just like, there's so many of them apparently. They're like a pest, basically. There's just too many kangaroos. You know who we need to speak to is N, by the way. I haven't seen him since I came back. He's obviously quietly left the channel forever. But it'd be cool if N came back, wouldn't it? So that I could talk to him about the thing that I want to speak to him about. Jesus Christ, David. What happened? Did you get paid? Thank you, David. They looked at us like we were wearing jean jackets or something. Yeah, this is now canon. Yeah, me and Kyoki sitting around. I feel like I probably have a pretty powerful resting bitch face. Why is the camera so blue? Does it look blue to you? Oh, we're well over the filter. We're well over the filter requirements. I need to wake up, dude. I don't feel well. I mean, I feel well, but I don't feel awake. I don't know why I said well. Why can I not fucking click this button? There is a shit ton of roos, mate. Let me fucking tell you, mate. You gotta be careful of all these little roos, mate. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's the film. Wasn't exactly what I was going to click, but that's what you get. We used to own a crash shop and roos were 90% of our work. What's a crash shop? The hell is that? Alright, this next one's from my boy Palomar. Palomar.
Oh.
Hold on, I can't multitask this well this morning, I'm too tired.
Oh.
Clumsy people. This was me this morning with a bag of cashews. I'm not that clumsy, but I have been this week because I think my hands hurt because I've had to do so much packing and picking up boxes and stuff, so it's made my hands ache.
That's what I'm saying.
I have no grip strength at the moment.
Hold on. Brilliant.
That's the worst.
How does that even happen?
I did that the other day. The kitchen roll. Broke a plate last night. Dropped some cashews this morning.
Great. Real.
Hit my head on something as well. A thing dropped on the back of my head the other day and it felt really good. It's been me the last couple of weeks. That's the worst feeling when you do that. The thing is, what happens is you go to, like, the thing that sucks about it is you'll be carrying something and you'll do a little mistake. A little mistake, like you'll put, like, I don't know, you'll just move something a bit, but then your overreaction to doing the little mistake makes you go "Blah," and makes it 10 times worse minimum. That's the worst one. Door handle belt loop in the pocket, in the fucking hoodie pocket, is one of the things that makes me, like, literally, I just scream out. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, fuck off. You know what I mean? And you're by yourself as well. You know, you just hear from another room, oh, for fuck's sake, you fucking piece of fucking... Screaming at shit. Do you catch yourself talking to yourself a lot? I do, but not in the same way that you do, David, when you're off your medication. Hi, Tokyo. Hi, Perennial. It's the overreaction, the sudden, like, the trying to recover from the thing that's happened. That makes it worse, that gets me. This
I
one's
love
from
the idea
New.
of just wizards roasting each other.
Yeah, that's why your spells are whack.
Oh yeah?
I cast no maidens, but it seems as though someone has beat me to it. On the contrary, they call me an evil wizard because I am a necromancer. Oh no, look, I'm polymorphing into someone who doesn't give a fuck. Speaking of fucking, I gave your mistress the supernatural dick down. Call it an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, that's funny. That's fun. Huh, that's so funny. That bit in, do you remember that Scrubs? That's so funny. The girl that says that's so funny, and he's like, just laugh. Just stop saying that's so funny, laugh. Do a laugh. Wait, I actually didn't know you posted clips on TikTok too. Every so often I'll post a TikTok out, yeah. I wouldn't get overexcited about it. This one's from Ratch. You know I'm such a fool for you. Probably fucking DMCA'd. Oh, I'm probably DMCA. Thanks for Ratch. Ratch is having a great time. I've been watching Ratch all morning. He doesn't know it. I didn't speak in the chat room. I've been watching him play Manor Lords secretly because I'm a fucking serial lurker, you know. I was referring to the abundance of bad luck. I know what you were referring to, David, but also I was making a schizophrenia joke about you. Okay. Okay. Now let's move on from it and watch another TikTok from Ratch. She hasn't stopped shouting for the last 5 minutes. Tell her she sounds like her mother. These are brilliant. I love these so much. All of these are good. But what I don't want to do is watch them on stream because they don't work on desktop. Do I have any saved? I don't think so. Have I watched any? This was the last one we watched on it. This, the way people play Osu with the tablet.
Being a dungeon master for D&D is crazy because it induces a level of delusion that is just so completely divorced from reality. Like, you'll spend between 0 to 5 hours preparing for a session, and you'll run the session and it will go really well. And at the end of the session, all your players will tell you, "Thank you so much for running this session. It was great. I had a great time." And this is where the delusion kicks in, because you will not believe them. You will not believe them even one bit. You'll think, that went terrible. They hate me. They never want to play with me ever again. Where are we getting this? Where are we getting this from? Just no evidence at all. You'll say, yeah, it looked like they were invested in the lore and the plot and the NPCs, and yeah, it looked like they were engaged in the well-balanced combat I prepared, but they were just pretending. They were pretending because they feel bad for me. And again, no evidence of that at all. We are inventing, we are making stuff up, we are being so creative here. That's what we're doing. And then maybe after a couple weeks, you'll start to think, wait a minute, am I being insane here? Maybe they did actually have fun. But by then it's time to start preparing for the next session, and the cycle begins anew.
It's so accurate. It's unbelievable. What is that? Anyone ever DM'd regularly? Because it is.
Being a dungeon
this is the only way I feel at the end of every single session. And people will tell me every time that I really enjoyed it. I had so much fun. It was really good. I don't even have just the players. I have sometimes people on like fucking YouTube and on fucking Twitch and on people in the Discord telling me, wow, that was so good, that was so interesting. There are people breaking down my writing and like trying to eke out the little Easter eggs and little references and little things that I've layered into my campaign. People breaking it down in paragraphs in Discord. That's how much they're enjoying it and getting into it. And I still, at the end of every single session, I'm like, man, I suck so bad, dude. Oh, I'm so shit at it. They hated this so much. Why am I even bothering? That was so crap. I could do so much better than this. Dude, it is insane how much I like. The first hour after every single session that I run is me just sitting by myself in the dusk thinking about how shit I am at everything in life. It's fucking unbelievable. Like, I almost never don't feel that way as well. Almost never. Even on my best sessions I've ever run in my life, I'm still sat there like, man, I'm so bad. This is so shit. They hate me. So crazy, dude. It's because you know just how desperately the swan's legs were paddling, trying to get everything to work. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Imposter syndrome, rejection sensitivity disorder, something in there, isn't it? I don't know. I haven't fully figured it out yet, but like explains it perfectly. And I think anyone that's DM'd for a long time, or you know, it's just how you feel. It's so weird. Like, I don't know DMs that aren't like it. I don't think Whack gets it that bad. Is he in here or is he still in Ratch's channel? I think he's still watching Ratch. He doesn't. I'm not sure if he gets it. I know Orkish gets it. I know PB gets it. It's the fucking weirdest feeling. Me in any session when I tell a joke and everyone is in character. Oh, that's the other side of it. When you're a player and you say like, you say something that kind of basically destroys the scene, but it's hilarious and it's funny and everyone has a laugh, but you've decimated the tone of the scene. That's a tough place to be in. I glance over at Brad's camera box and it's a fucking frog with a blank face staring back at me, yeah. My problem on Saturdays is I finish a stream or whatever and then I turn all my camera and lights off and everything. And in order to get my camera back, I start up the call and then in order to get my camera back on, I have to restart my whole computer and I can't do that because I'm the one with the call open, so I just have to accept. I also don't really mind. I'm on camera all day, every day. I don't really want to be on camera at night. You know, just being on camera all the time, being just so self-conscious about being observed. I hate being on camera anyway. You know, like I've gotten used to it because I've been doing it since like 2011. So I'm used to it, but it doesn't mean I like it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't like being on camera. I don't like that you're all watching me. I don't like seeing my own reflection ever. I avoid mirrors like the plague, if you can't tell. But I'm used to doing it. So it's sort of exposure therapy'd me out of it a lot. But anyway, that's a completely different mental health issue that I've got that I need to just stop. I need to stop layering in mental health issues into every conversation I have, really. Emo Tarzan, thanks for the 60-month. And my goodest boy. He's my goodest boy. I agree absolutely. I never think a game went as well as the players do. Yeah, no, it's impossible. No, don't turn the camera off. You're so cute. Well, yeah, I mean, I literally, if I tried doing streams where I don't have cameras and stuff, and then no one watched it. Half the people in here are in here because they just like being weird and watching someone else. And it's not really like, it's not in like a serial killer, you know, stalkery way. It's just the way people are, like being voyeurs. I mean, I'm like it as well. You ever been on a train or in public or something and someone starts having a phone call that gets a bit too interesting and you pause your music and just listen to their phone call? No, me neither. I don't do that either. That's fucking weird. I would never do that. I get it. You know, I just don't really like being on a camera, you know, as much as I don't like my own reflection. I don't like how I look. I have fucking, I don't know, I have like body dysmorphia or something. I just think I'm an absolute fucking grotesque creature. And I'm getting older as well, and I'm literally with every single day looking uglier and uglier because that's getting old. And being at this point in your life for the next like 20 years as I transition from being young and healthy to just old and dying, you just have to slowly watch your decrepit body get worse every day. There's just nothing you can do about it, and you have to accept it, but it is fucking brutal.
If you want to talk to me, if you want to have a long conversation with me or a conversation with me on the phone, but you feel as though you need to text ahead of time for whatever reason. Some people, you know, they don't like just cold calling people. They don't like just calling people out the blue for whatever reason. They want to make sure the person's not busy. They don't want to interrupt you during something. You know what I mean? So if you do just need to drop a little text before, please make sure there's some specificity in what you're saying. If you send me a text before going, can we have a talk later? Or would you be around later for us to chat? I promise you, I will spiral. Oh my God, I already think I'm in trouble in life.
Yeah, same.
Every day. Every day of my life, I think I'm in trouble. I can't even explain who with.
Yeah,
A system,
same.
a person. If you text me something like vague and ambiguous, like, can we have a chat later? Bro, I will go through every single interaction I've ever had with you, and I will find something I've done wrong. I will find something I've overlooked. Like, silly me, what am I doing? Like, I just need one sentence of context. One sentence of context. It's about this cool thing I saw. It's about this work idea I have. It's about a frustration I have with another friend. Something. If you want to talk to me.
If you do this to me, where you do the thing where you're like, hey, we need to talk later on, you know, or something similar to that, and then leave me hanging for longer than 60 seconds. And 60 seconds is not a long time, but that's how long it takes. It's immediate. I mean, my body goes immediately into fight or flight the second that you do it, but I give people the benefit of the doubt. You've got 60 seconds to give me some context. Because if you leave me for longer than that, it's like you've decimated minimum 20 minutes of my life, but you've basically decimated all the way up to when we talk later. And I don't mean decimated like, you know, like me and you and your conversation. I mean, I can't do anything now. I can't work. I can't fucking eat. I can't fucking do anything. I can't go out. I can't relax. I can't enjoy something. I can't watch a movie. My life is over until you fucking tell me what it's about, or give me some context, or we have a conversation. And you've ruined my entire day. So if you do this to me, this is like fast track for me never fucking being friends with you again. And that's it. I can't be friends with someone that does this. One, we can never honestly be true friends anyway, because we can never get on the same level, because you're the type of person that does this, and clearly it means that it means you're a person that doesn't have any level of anxiety, which means we can never actually have a really deep and meaningful conversation and friendship. So forget it. Probably never will. Two, you're not aware of it, but you are torturing me. You honestly, and I'm not even kidding, it is worse torture than if you went, hey, can we talk later? And then you leave me for an hour. Is worse for me than if you came into my house and then strapped me to an electric chair and just like electrocuted me every minute. Please, I'll tell you whatever. I'll tell you whatever you need to know. It's worse for me. I'm not kidding, it's worse for me. I'd rather have the physical fucking torture. But that's essentially what you're doing to me. And then after an hour of you torturing me with the electric chair, you're like, yeah, so like, basically, like, it's so cool I bought these shoes. Don't you think these shoes are so cute? I'm like, that's what you wanted to talk to me about? You bought some fucking cute shoes? Just say that. Just say that. Don't say we need to talk about something. Just say, I've bought some cute shoes. Look at these shoes. Or I bought some cute shoes. I'll show you in an hour. Say that. Say the thing. Say whatever the thing is. Hey, you about? No. No, I'm not anymore. Because you fucking Doctor Strange punched me out of my body. I'm now astral projecting until you tell me what the fuck this is about. It's my worst thing that people do to me. And you're either actively trying to piss me off, actively trying to torture me for an hour, which means you're evil and I don't like you now, or you don't have anxiety, which means you're not in my inner sanctum of safety and circle of friendship. So I hate you as well. I have no loyalty to you anymore. You're dead to me. Because I can't do it. I can't fucking take it anymore. Dead to me. Absolutely dead to me. Unknown number is annoying, but you can Google it. Who Googles the number immediately? When a phone call comes up. The only time I've answered phone calls is the last 2 weeks because random people have fucking called me from like, I had to check my phone then out of pure anxiety. Do you see that? Random people been calling me because of the move and stuff. But I just, at the moment a fucking call happens from a number I don't know, I'm Googling it. That's what I do. I don't answer it. I stare at it. I stare at my fucking... I could just answer it and go, hello, and they go, hello, yeah, we're calling to let you know about... And, you know, or they're just, you know, clearly a scam artist or something. Or, you know, it's my mum, like, sorry, I had to call you from my work phone. And I'm like, all right. But I'm leaving. I'm going to stare at it. I'm going to let anxiety build. I'm going to be like, oh, fuck, this is some sort of bill that I haven't paid. I'm going to jail. I've committed some sort of white-collar crime by accident. I fucked up my tax. I'm going to jail. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stare at it. I'm going to get anxiety. I'm going to Google the number, and the number's going to be... It's going to come back and be like, this is Virgin Media. And I'll be like, oh, okay. Could have just answered it. I've been answering... Of course, is Roy. Yes, dude. I mean, I like doing that as well. I was telling Liam the other day about how I used to wind up Emma by pretending to be different characters in shops. We'd go to the shops and I would just like, we'd be walking up to the till and I'd be like, if anyone asks, I'm Irish. And she'd be like, oh, please don't do this. And I'd be like, hey, good morning. How are you doing? Yeah. Do you know, we've only just moved to the area. And the people behind the till would have no idea. They would have no idea. They just think I'm a person being a normal person. But Emma would be standing there like, just stressing out, just losing her fucking mind. I'd be like, don't let on, whatever you do, don't let on, don't pull a face, don't like hit me or anything, just fucking go with it no matter what happens. She's like, please don't do this, please don't do this. Do the Middle Eastern accent. Hello? Do you know what bread has drawn on a piece of paper today? It makes me feel alive inside. These Walking Dead games look different nowadays, do they? Or are you just making the worst, most fucking lame, basic bitch joke of all time where you click on a stream and it says The Walking Dead, but they're clearly not playing The Walking Dead for like 1 second. They're watching a TikTok and you're like, oh, the graphics have changed in the game. Get some new jokes, Twitch. Oh, actually, YouTube. You know what? YouTube chat. Overall. Get literally any new jokes is painful. I just don't want to deal with the telemarketer. That's also true. It's almost worth ignoring the call and then letting it, you know, fuck off, just so that you can not get caught. You answer it and they're like, hi, we're just letting you know if you wanted to spend... And you're like, oh, fuck this. This is a waste of fucking 5 minutes of my life. Thanks for the bits, Calvin. Let's watch another one I think I've got.
Tobe, what's something you don't understand as a blind person?
I mean... How you can see for one the concept of vision's kind of mad. I mean, to be fair though, I did have vision.
Honestly, that's the most hilarious answer I've ever heard. What's a concept that you don't understand as a blind person? Sight. Just being able to see stuff is like mind blowing, you know? It's kind of bizarre, this like bizarre mind blowing thing of like having sight is hilarious. But it's true, like when you think about it, I was thinking about this for a long time. This made me think for a long time last night. Like, how do you know what you want to wear that day? How does he know? Because he's dressed all right, he's just in a hoodie and some whatevers, and he's just chilling. But like, what, do you just have to trust other people?
When I was younger, it wasn't great. There's just some things that I've never saw, just can't compute, like stars. What the fuck are stars? Like, the concept of big floating fireballs in the sky that you can see everyone, that just doesn't make any sense to me at all. And don't like shooting stars as well, that literally makes no sense to me. Also, like skin pores. Someone once said to me that skin pores like resemble the texture of a golf ball, and I feel my face like, well, they better not. Like, my face doesn't feel like a golf ball. I just can't understand like a texture like that being on people's face that you can see. Kind of similar to stars as well. Bubbles are weird. Like, and also just like iridescent things as well, like things that just reflect light, rainbows, bubbles, these things that are like see-through and colourful, and just don't make any sense to me at all. But sight doesn't make sense to me anymore at all. My world's all sensory now anyway.
I wonder how, like, what level of blindness he is, because like blind, when you say someone's blind, I think it's actually quite rare that they're just seeing utter darkness, like as if you have your eyes closed. I used to work for the RNIB, which is a charity for the blind in the UK. I think it's the UK. I don't know if it's worldwide. So I actually spent a lot of time hanging out with blind people and like asking them questions and like learning about what it's like to be blind. I find it fascinating in a sort of weird way. But usually people have when you say, oh, you're blind, you assume that it's just literally like black or white, like you can just see nothing. If someone says they're blind, you think that they're just seeing like darkness, as if you were to close your eyes. But very rarely is it fully like blackout blind. Quite a lot of the time it's like, you know, you're able to, your eyes can take in some light, and it's just like, you know, you're not seeing anything with shape or definition. But I wonder where he is on that scale, because you know, he seems to be getting on. But yeah, like it is fucking weird when you think about the concept of like just being like fully blind and not really knowing what stars are, you know, and someone explaining what pores are on the face, because you don't have any context to put it into in the first place either, which is kind of weird. Newt, thanks for the 80-monther, my friend. Pre-selected clothes, color coordination. Well, yeah, but you don't know what colors are, you know. Describe grey to someone that's never seen the color. Describe blue. You know, trying to describe anything to someone without context is mad when you think about it. The first comment, yeah, when he was, and he's just like, deaf, not blind. Monty. No. Stop it. He definitely is blind. Why would he lie about that? But he had his eyes open. I mean, the worst type of person, you know. Do they have Whirlpool appliances in the UK, or is that just a US brand? Okay, well, we've hit that point of the stream where David asks the most... Why? What the fuck is this question, David? Why are you asking that to me? You know, just Google it. I don't fucking know. Why would I know that? Do you think I work in curries? What the fuck is happening? What is this question? Christ. Why? Why did you ask that question? Tell me. And don't lie. Don't make a joke. Just tell me the actual truth. How my brain thinks about it is everything that we understand it because of other things we've seen before. And then I try to think about what if I tried to understand something new without ever seen anything before. Yeah, exactly. It is. It's really hard to think. Because also we copy, right? We're just little mammals that copy other mammals that are around us when we're younger. And that's how we sort of osmose information. Can you pause absolutely everything for another fridge update? Yeah, I mean, the fridge is going well. I made some overnight oats last night. I made a bowl. I put a bowl of oats with Greek yogurt in the fridge. Left it overnight. Woke up this morning. Added some vanilla flavored yogurt to it, so it had some flavor. I didn't buy any fruit, so I haven't got any fruit to go with it. It was pretty good. Tried overnight oats for the first time. Which I liked because I prefer, now this is pure Arfid or something, I prefer cold food. We're in the boring part of the stream and we can all thank David the Creator 12 for it. Hi Floral, it's my best friend Floral Foxes, by the way. My best friend, it's okay, it's just my best friend, so. I work for Whirlpool. Then why in the fuck are you asking me? You work for them. Stop everything right fucking now. This is a question I would ask you, David. You work for them. Everyone here would ask you the question whether Whirlpool is a brand that exists in the UK. Why are you asking me? Just ask. Dude, turn around. Ask someone else in the office. David, fuck. You guys, how the fuck do you guys get through the day? That's hilarious. I work for Whirlpool and I have a company discount pass I can give out. I notice you're buying appliances. There's no way that would work in the UK, even if Whirlpool was a brand in this country. I've got no idea. There's no way it would work either way. I do need a fucking washing machine though. The washing is starting to pile up and I don't know what to do about it. I'm gonna have to take a fucking big bag to Liam's house, I think. I'm not an office worker. Well, David, but neither am I. It makes me laugh so much. I love it. I love you. Chat, you guys are fucking special, dude. It's hilarious. Actual market call on stream that we're getting right now. I'm a repairman. Okay, David, it doesn't matter. I don't think you're not understanding a fucking thing that we're saying right now, are you? What do you think is happening right now, David? Overnight oats are terrific. I use peanut butter powder, chocolate protein powder, vanilla extract, chocolate chips, and the oats mixed with just water. Yeah, I've done it with yogurt because I don't really like oats mixed with water. I know a lot of people do that for the overnight one. Me and Liam were talking about this the other day. But I don't like it. But I also don't really want to drink any dairy stuff. I'm almost vegan at this point. So I'd made it with Greek yogurt. I'm a mechanic. Cover them in the blood of their own. Oh yeah, overnight oats with oat milk. Made cabbage rolls yesterday. I don't really like cabbage. I was trying to be nice, but fuck me, I guess. Never mind. Oh wow, so pissed off. Took it so personally. Jesus. I mean, literally just threw a wrench at the nearest Whirlpool appliance near him. He was halfway through fixing a Whirlpool appliance. Fucking launched a wrench across the room. Just picked up a washing machine. There's a little old lady that he's repairing the washing machine in her house, and he just picked it up and threw it at her. She's crumpled in the corner, trapped underneath a washing machine. Internal bleeding. Oh, it's hilarious. Absolutely no concept about what the fuck is happening here. You know what I mean? Just taking everything so personally, it's unbelievable. Cabbage I don't like. I make it from something else, please. No, thank you. Yeah, that's it. That's all I've got for you for update on the fridge. I made overnight oats. It was good, but I need more flavor to it, to be honest. I mean, I eat fucking stuff so plain anyway. Never take anything Brad says personal. Never take anything Brad says personal. Yeah. Yeah, hilarious. The idea of taking anything that I say here personally is incredible. Thanks for the update. I want another one tomorrow. There's not going to be any change. There will not be any change. Spring rolls I eat all the time. I love a spring roll. I'll eat them any which way. Chicken, beef, vegetable. The most boring conversation. I mean, I started my day with the most boring conversation of all time. I told someone my dream. So, the most boring man alive. Opened up my day by telling someone my dream. My dream was great though. It was fucking weird. I worked for Sylvester Stallone. I was I was moving bodies, dead bodies, out of a building, which sort of looked like my nan's house. And I was moving these dead bodies out and putting them in a truck for him. And Sylvester Stallone was making me load this, like not a truck, but like a flatbed. And then covering them in a tarp. And then he would call the police and put on an LA girl accent. And it was like fully accurate, like he was dubbed by an LA girl. And he was... he would call the police and say that like the dead bodies were on a different side of town, and then he would send the truck the opposite direction, because that's how the police work. There's only one policeman. You know, it's like wild RP rules. Oh, I just saw someone got killed at Emerald Ranch, and then you go to Armadillo. And it was really weird. And what was really, really weird about it is that the whole dream was scored by a song that I don't think I can probably play, but I'll play a second of it, I guess. And I woke up. You know when you wake up and you have a song like in your fucking head. It is in your head. And that's the end of it. I wonder if I can find a cover and we can play a little bit of it. Yeah, I don't think so. It was this song anyway.
Now we come to vice of the article where Mr. Archie wonder.
You know this song? Anyone know this song?
Heart when you go, baby. I'm missing your love. I don't know why you leave me.
That's the song. That's the song that was in my head. Why? It's so weird. Such a weird dream. Woke up, remembered it clear as day. The whole thing as well. You know when you wake up and you're like, oh, I remember the whole dream. I know what it is. It's because I'm taking L-theanine at the moment. In your head. I take L-theanine at night. Now, L-theanine gives you weird dreams. And if you're like me and you have a lot of nightmares, it basically supercharges the nightmare. But it does make me feel better. I just feel a bit more like cognizant when I'm on L-theanine. Like relaxes you, but it also feels like it focuses my brain a little bit. I can kind of, you know, like how I can't speak English. I can speak English a bit better. You know, it stops some of that weird brain fogginess. I think it's the antidepressant I'm on that makes me that stupid. I had a dream and Sonic was in it. I kid you not. It was me watching the movie, but it was the sequel, except it absolutely was not the real sequel. I can't wait to watch that sequel, but I also am terrified of it. A pure Sonic fever dream, yeah. Just hiding bodies to that song was pretty much the dream. You took away a piece of my heart when you call, baby. Call, baby. I'm missing your love. I don't know why you leave me. Dude. The greatest. The greatest dream I've ever had. Oh, dude. They're the worst. I know. SSRIs also give you weird ass vivid dreams sometimes. Yeah, but this isn't an SSRI. I don't think. Is it Lux? No, I don't think so. This is just it's just a spoonful of serotonin. Just a spoonful of serotonin helps the depression to stay at bay slightly. Alright, well, maybe we'll play this video game, huh? We're gonna polish off this game today. We're gonna polish off this game. Have you ever tried Zoloft? What is that in UK term? Zoloft in UK is sertraline. No, I haven't tried that one. From what I understand, it's basically just like New Age citalopram, right? Same effect. I've heard the onboarding for that one is pretty fucking hardcore, which makes it a little scary. But also, whenever you go online and you Google like symptoms of, you know, getting on these things, the side effects, most people are like, yeah, you'll have some brain fog, you'll feel a bit woozy, and you'll feel kind of crazy for a week, you'll feel kind of crazy for 2 weeks. But everyone's a pussy. Everyone's a fucking pussy. Everyone's kind of a pussy. Especially people who are on antidepressants. It's just, the world is ending all the time for them. They just love complaining about everything. They're like, oh, it was so difficult. And it's like, yeah, okay. 100%. And all I do is complain. I'm exactly the same. This isn't me saying like, you know, I'm fully on that boat with them. But there's some people at one side of the boat and there's some people on the other side of the boat. And I'm on the side of the boat where I think I'm a less of a bitch about it. And then there's people who are complete fucking bitches about it. And when you go and look up like, you know, people commenting like how difficult it was to get on and off these drugs, they're at the extreme end of it. And I don't believe for a fucking second any of them actually feel as bad as they say they did. I think that it's just this weird perception that they're just like fucking just so. Oh, it was so bad. Oh, it was awful. My heart fell out of my chest and my skin peeled off and my eyes fell into my skull and they were, oh my God, my eyes fell into my asshole. And you're like, dude, none of that happened to you. Chill out. Yeah, it's rough. Some of them are fucking awful. I've been on quite a few of them over the years. They've made me fucking vomit. They've made me feel like absolutely fully insane. Like Joker levels of like complete, like in the corner of a room for a week, rocking myself and screaming. I've been there. But they're never actually that. They're never as intense as people write online, you know what I mean? You're like, dude, chill out. And all it does is freak me out. Because I look up like how bad is it going to be to onboard this. And then I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be so bad. This is going to be so bad. And I just kind of get like completely in my own head about how scary it is to get on this new drug or get off of one. And actually, it's never that bad. It's not fun. I'm not saying it's easy. It's not nice, ever. I've literally never onboarded onto one of these or come off of one of them and had a great time. But the level of drama that people will claim for some of them is like, dude, come on now. Ain't no way. Relax. But yeah, I haven't tried sertraline. I don't know, man. I think I've got a switch soon, and I'm dreading it, to be honest. After saying everything I just said, I'm absolutely dreading it. I just hate it, man. It sucks. It really does suck. Like, it's not a fun time, and you almost have to write off minimum of a week. I think there's a week where you pretty much will just have no brain power. You will not be able to do anything to any level of standard that you want to be able to. I remember the first week of God, what was PB's show called, where I was the fucking group therapist, and I had just started up a new batch of citalopram, and I did. The irony wasn't lost on me of like that whole show, but like I remember just having to really focus for the Cerebrum project. Yeah, the Cerebrum project, that first week or two, I remember just sitting there, just manually having to engage my brain, like having to just, it felt like I was like turning my brain on and just stay in the pocket and just focus and have to be so concentrating so hard on focusing on what I was doing and saying and where I was. And so it was fucking rough because I get really bad brain fog with it. I hate the brain zaps. The zaps are horrendous. You're literally walking along and you just go, ugh. And you think they're never going to go away as well, right? You think this is me forever, and you're just like, man, I don't want to live with this forever. The thing with the brain zaps, they'll get you just randomly. I always get them when I'm like walking. If I go for my little shitty mental health walk, I'll be walking down the street and I'm like, yeah. And you're like, oh, this is awful. It's almost as if you pass out for like a fraction of a second. That's what it feels like. And you're like, Jesus, what the fuck? And you took just a little bit more of a step than you remember taking. The zips, dude. Foggy and depressed, yeah. Yeah. Foggy and depressed, minimum. I also do, like, I get mood swings, but not in a, like, not in the way that, like, a teenager gets mood swings, but just one day I will feel really, really depressed and just unable to just move off the sofa depressed. And the next day I feel amazing. I actually feel amazing. I feel like euphoria. Do you know what I mean? Like I'll get those kinds of swings in mood while because your brain's trying to stabilize and regulate again, but you kind of like pendulums, right? Between like the madness. Which can be not fun, you know, and then I'll get like really hardcore anxiety for a day, and then I'll get, you know, and then I'll be just feeling normal for a couple of days, and I think I'm through it, and then it comes back, and yeah, it takes about a month, I think, for it to really go away. But there's a week for me where I've never gotten on or off any of these antidepressants where I haven't had just intense brain fog. Just your brain just isn't working. You just feel. It's like when you feel really, really tired. Like if you didn't You know what it feels like is not if you didn't get sleep, is if you get too much sleep. You know when you get too much sleep and you wake up and you're just like, where am I? You just can't really think straight for the whole day. I think it feels a bit like that. That's what the brain fog feels like for me, at least. Which I can completely handle. The brain fog is by far the least. I think it's the most common and persistent symptom, but I think is the least intrusive or uncomfortable one for me. I realize that I'm being stupid, and I realize that I'm not thinking at my highest cognizant level. Hey, Eamon. When do you play The Walking Dead? We're going to play it in 5 minutes. I promise. Horned Pegasus, my son. Let me change the filter for you. Anyway, yeah, I've got to do it soon. So, by the way, I hope you clipped everything I said earlier on, because I'm going to be complaining about it so badly. Oh, cool. I look. What's happened to my skin? My skin's all... Your skin is so rotten and smells like shit. Thank you, Horned Pegasus, my boy. I did a slow progression off the antidepressants and it wasn't bad at all, but I was only on them for 7 months to come down onto terrible. Yeah, I mean, that's the key, isn't it? Is when you come off of them slowly, if you just cold turkey it is brutal. I think that's what a lot of people do. And then they go online and they're like, oh, it was so horrible. And it's like, yeah, dude, you're not meant to cold turkey this shit. You can also do some like long-term damage to your brain if you cold turkey that shit. But the cold turkey in it is just devastating every time. But it doesn't last as long. If you cold turkey it, you'll be over it in like a week or two. But it's an absolutely intense and brutal week or two that for me isn't worth it. I'd rather it take a month or 2 months of slowly weaning off the drug and it be slightly less intense, because the intensity can be pretty hardcore when you just fucking stop them. I remember once I ran out of whatever drug I was on. I forgot to renew my prescription. I just didn't go and pick more up. And I just went, fuck it, I'll just stop. Then. I don't think I need them. Does anyone else do this as well? You sort of eventually, you're like, I don't need them anymore. I'm fine. I've felt fine for 6 months. I clearly don't need these. And you come off of them and it all comes back and you're like, oh, I need them. I need them forever. I need to be on this forever. This is chronic. You're like being diabetic and you're like, oh, I don't need the insulin anymore. I haven't had a thing in months. Yeah, no, you still need to be taking the insulin. That's me. That's me with some of these fucking things. That's kind of where I'm at the moment. But also I think that the mirtazapine is sort of... I think it's doing more damage than it's doing good now. I've been on them for too long. And they just kind of make me feel really drowsy, and the drowsiness makes me feel anxious, so... I think I'm going to switch up again. I hate them all, man. Every single one of them has a side effect that I just can't handle. I don't know what to draw to that. I'll show you what I drew today. This is what I drew. Oh, did you see that? It picked up the eyes. Oh, that's cool as shit. I wonder if it does it with other drawings. Let's see if I drew... What's another, like, face? Yes! Wow, dude. This is the stream now. That guy that wanted to watch The Walking Dead is going to be like, bruv, why ain't you playing the video game, though? Hey, excuse me. Why ain't you playing the video game, bruv? No, it doesn't recognize that one. About Joker. Come on. No? Okay. Alright, so it needs to have a bit more detail than that. Free rent? No. Alright. It stopped. This is my character from the Saturday game that we play. His name's Dillywiggle. He's a frog. Alright, let me try and find like one of the actual faces of the characters. What about Vegeta? It doesn't recognize anime face, does it? I've only got anime faces though. Naruto? It's kind of only got one eye though, isn't it? It's not going to see it. You'll never see this one with it. It did! What's his name? What's that character called from Jujutsu Kaisen? None of me. What about this one? What was his name? No. No. Gotta do Kakashi, surely. No. I should start drawing again. Well, these are all the only reason I've been drawing these is because we play that game at the beginning of the stream. What did Brad draw today? If I were in grade school, I'd call you a tracer. Alright, well you draw something then. Go and draw something, trace it. You go and draw something and trace it. And then come back. Show it on your stream tonight. When does your stream start? About 3 hours from now? Go on. You fucking draw something. And put it up on the internet for everyone to comment on. And tell you're shit at it. You fucking... I expect it from the rest of them, Orcish. Matthew. I don't call him by his real name. I expect it from the rest of them, Matthew, but you should understand better. Okay? It's fucking disappointing. Government named him, dude. Dead named him. Put him in the fridge. Alright, well, I'm looking forward to whatever Orcish draws. I want you to draw something at the best of your ability. I don't care if you copy it. I don't care if you trace it. I don't care if you fucking do it from scratch. I'm fucking gonna show up, and the moment you see me in your fucking stream tonight, you're gonna present me a fucking drawing. Okay? And we're gonna see how it feels. I'm gonna show you how scary it is to hold something up that you drew that morning, 10 minutes before the stream started, in a panic, and have everyone judge you for something that you don't even do. I don't know how to draw. I've got no skill in art or anything like that. And we'll see how you feel about it. Okay, Matthew, you fucking piece of shit. Also, by the way, me taking the piss out of his English and Scottish accents every single time he speaks. Also, cut immediately to me every time he speaks in a Scottish accent. Cut immediately to me every time he says something in English. Who wants a fucking burger? Alright. No, don't start complimenting me because I'll dissociate. I've got a stream to do. It feels like I haven't drawn him much. Well, you're legit artists. Floral and Newt. There's like full-blown legit commissionable artists. That's different. You guys don't count. With the eyes as well, yeah, ripping him up. Okay, let's get on with the game then, shall we? We're going to play The Walking Dead. I'm on the final part of it. It's the final part of The Walking Dead, and here is an incredible intro edited by me, a professional editor. Now this is something that I'm good at. This is something that I've worked at a professional level, and it's something I've been doing for a really long time. So if you really want to see something I am genuinely good at, focus up, because this is it.
Noodles, not yet rated.
Some men.
Little pig, let me in. Little pig, let
Some men.
me in.
Some men.
She's in disguise.
Some men.
SOS, she's in disguise. There's a she-wolf in disguise. Coming out, coming out, coming out. Don't.
Little pig, let me. Little pig, let me in.
Domesticated girl.
Little pig, let me in.
That's all you asking me.
Little pig, little pig.
Some men.
Let me in. Pig,
Some men.
little pig. Little pig, let me in. Let me in. Let me. Little pig,
Some men.
pig. Let me in.
Darling, it is
Little pig, let me in.
no joke. This is lycanthropy.
Little pig, let me in.
The moon's awake now, with eyes wide open. My body's craving, so feed the hungry. I've been devoting myself to my
Little pig, let me in.
Monday to Monday, Friday to Friday. Not getting enough retribution or decent incentives to keep me at it. I'm starting to feel just a little abuse, like a coffee machine in an office. So I'm gonna go somewhere cozy to
Little pig, let me in.
get me a love
Some men.
and tell you all about it.
Some men.
There's a she-wolf in the closet. I've been
Some men. Some men.
You'll be pleased to know we never have to watch that again. I mean, that edit is going to get me. That's how. If it wasn't for that edit, I wouldn't be able to eat next month. So, believe it or not, it was worth it. It was worth it. Maybe you're worth it. What is floral drawing? Do we need to give her a thing? This is what we're on, isn't it? You said that for the last one. What? What that we didn't? We're not going to have to watch it again. And we haven't. We haven't had to watch it again. Oh yeah, we started this episode. For some reason, episode 4 so far has just been talking about menstruation. Literally all they've spoken about in the whole thing. Hi, Ratch. I was watching you quietly this morning. How do I buy you lunch? On YouTube, there's no real way to give me money yet, so don't worry about it. Just enjoy your free content. It's fine. The end of year vote is going to be unbearable. It's going to be unbearable for the Batman edit alone. Let's continue.
Javi, you're back. And Clementine.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
Just surprised to see you is all. Oh, hell.
Clementine's such a beast.
You
It's
okay?
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Hey, why is Orcish awake? Is he still in here? What's he doing? I don't trust something. I tell you what I don't trust. Why is Orcish... What's he up to lately? He's up to something lately, and I don't know what I can't explain it. He is up to something lately. Why do they keep turning this back on? So desperate to have graphic black mode on. It's so disgusting. Look at how much... Look, you don't believe me that I'm barely touching this. Okay? Barely gonna move it, okay? Dude. Oh, that's the minimum I can move it. Oh my god, it's unreal. I think I'd imagine that if you were watching me in these menus every time I've played this game, you're like, why can't he just fucking go to the one that he wants to go to? Unbelievable. It's the weirdest, most sensitive menu of all time. The directional buttons do the same thing. Look, watch. You ready? That jump 2. Jumps 2. Jump 2. It doesn't work. I know what you're thinking. Like, I haven't been playing games since fucking 1991. You know? Like, I know, I understand, I can use the directional buttons. It's fucking insane. Dude. Can't get it so difficult. What I've been doing is clicking it with the mouse because it's quicker.
Don't worry about it.
Kate's lying down in the other room for a bit.
So you got the guns, huh?
We got them all right. One for you, and one for you.
M4s?
I saved this one for you.
Is that what they were? They look like the COD M4.
No, I've already got one.
I only know guns from COD.
Actually, it wouldn't hurt to have another.
No, dude, I don't
Thanks.
ship this at all.
What took you so long?
We went to see Dr. Lingard.
At night? I'm kind of surprised he was sober. It's gotta be a stressful job. Looking after an entire community?
He was definitely not 100% there. That's for sure.
Sounds about right.
Why don't you go talk to Kate, okay?
Okay.
The sun will be rising in a few hours. Joan's people know we're holed up here, and they're gonna come looking for us. All of us.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Maybe it's not as bad as we think.
Fucking figures.
And there's no going anywhere with those things blocking our exit.
They like me, that has to help somehow.
Just 'cause they like you doesn't mean they're gonna like the rest of us.
We're sitting ducks up here.
We can't just wait around here to get shot, that's for damn sure.
We have to help my dad.
I don't know what any of these options mean, and it really frustrates me sometimes when I'm reading them and I'm like, I don't believe any of these are going to be what he says, but I guess we'll just go with blue is
We've
usually
still got
the
time
nicer
to get in front of this before Joan can do anything.
Yeah.
option.
I don't know about you, but I'm not gonna sit around and wait for her to find us.
I'm liking the cut of your jib, Javi. We can't just cut and run. Not with the herd out there. Like it or not, we're fucking stuck in Richmond. Now how the fuck are we gonna put the brakes on this thing?
Joan and her people are going to be at the square, right? We need to bring the fight to them.
We go after Joan, our problems are solved.
Great. So, how do we do that?
It's a good question. Joan will probably have a full security detail with her. She'll be insulated. From us and from anybody in Richmond who doesn't agree with what she's doing.
The best way to get rid of Joan is to get David back on top. If he's in charge again, things will go back to the way they used to be.
No arguments here.
After we take Joan out, we're gonna need some way out of this mess. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not much of a runner.
We've got a truck. A big one. That we used to use for walker defense. It's a little busted up, but it's way better than nothing.
People are gonna be patrolling these streets looking for us. How far away is this truck?
I'll show you.
Hi, Hex
We've been
Rock.
expanding, pushing out further, making the safe zone even bigger. Can't promise you they've cleared all the walkers yet, but
There's a lot down there.
that's where the truck's parked.
I could spit and hit it.
We steal that thing, nothing will be able to stop us.
Steal what?
Hey.
Jesus, Javi, is that blood on your shirt? You said it wasn't that bad.
It isn't.
How the hell did this happen? Oh, you're bleeding right through that bandage. You should have told me as soon as you got in.
It's not deep, it's just bled a lot. Besides, it's already taken care of. Clementine sewed me up back at the doctor's.
You still didn't answer my question. What happened?
He got stabbed, okay? By one of the guards.
Thought you knew what you were doing.
You're still alive, aren't you?
Eleanor, can you take a look at this?
As long as he keeps it clean, it should be okay.
Would you guys stop making such a big deal about it? It happened. It's over. Move on already.
I'm gonna say it. If there's an option, we're killing that kid. I said it. If there's an option, we're killing that kid. You played the original? Yeah, we played Batman, and then we played Season 1, and then we played Season 2, which wasn't great, and then we played this one. Let me close this door.
I'm just trying to make sure he's okay, Gabe.
What we need to be talking about is the plan. Oh, I have a bunch of ideas. I want to be the one to go after Dad. Just give me a gun and I'll do whatever. I know the town. I know what Dad's gonna be thinking.
Hey, slow down, would you? You're getting way ahead of yourself.
Who's to say you're even coming along, kid?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, this is bullshit!
Send him on his own.
I'm not staying behind.
Gabe, take a breath.
He's my dad. I'm going.
It's going to be dangerous out there, and I don't want anyone else getting hurt.
If we get to save Dad, then getting hurt is worth it. It's worth dying for. This is more important to me than anyone else. I've got a gun, and I know how to use it.
No way anybody is dying. Not today. That's why we have to take the time to talk it through, so everybody comes out okay. Nobody here is gonna let you be a martyr, Gabe. Your life is precious.
Life is precious? Then how come you shot Conrad, huh? Back in the tunnel, when he came after us, he tried to bargain with you, but you thought killing him would be easier.
I saved your life too, in case you didn't remember that part.
So what? You shot him. You killed him.
What the fuck, Javi? Is she telling the truth? You murdered my friend? What the fuck did you do that for? You looked me in the eyes, man. You let me think the walkers had killed him. You were
I would do it again, you
this
son of
whole
a
time?
Bitch. Grabs him around the throat. Lifts him up. Grabs him by this whole part of his face here.
And I would do it again, you son of a bitch. You hear me? I'll fucking kill every last one of you. You're gonna get out of here, or you're gonna fucking die.
That son of a bitch had it coming. If I had to, I'd do it again.
Yeah.
You sure changed your tune quick.
Yep.
I thought keeping people alive was what mattered.
Oh, god damn it! He had a gun on us, Gabe! Somebody was gonna die!
I guess we'll never know, right? Because he's not here to tell his side of things. You made sure of that. Looks like you're a pretty fucking dangerous person to be around, Javi. First you kill my friend, then you get me and my friends on Jones' shit list?
I think you need to give us some space, Javi.
Fuck that! I don't want to see you ever again. Or maybe I'd be better off with Joan. At least I know she wants to stab me in the back. You get the fuck out and you stay gone, or I can't be held accountable. You feel me? We can take care of ourselves. Hell, we stick around you much longer.
Here, Clem.
You'll probably kill us too.
Okay.
Alright, I'll leave.
I'm leaving.
Passive
I wouldn't
Harvey.
want to be around me right now either. We better go get that truck.
I'll, get my stuff. Then call you on the walkie when I see things getting started in the square.
We got Clem. We don't need any of these guys. They all suck. Clem was about to murder him, dude. Everyone is awful in these games. Slowly but surely everyone becomes the most awful. Trip can die. Eleanor's annoying. Gabe's the most annoying
Come with
person
me to
ever.
get the truck.
I don't even understand what Emotep's
Gabe,
doing. I feel
you
like
guys
she's
hang
going to
back
betray
here.
us.
Be ready for anything.
Kate needs to fuck the fuck off.
I see what's going on. You're punishing me because I told everyone what you did, right? Screw that. I'm going to get the truck. You stay behind and keep watch.
Ain't saying shit to him. Go on, go for it.
Hey,
Go get
Gabe.
the truck.
Come on. I need you to watch my back on this one.
Yeah. Okay. I guess somebody needs to be a lookout.
Have Clem kill him.
What?
Nothing. Gabe and I will be fine back here.
I hate how the game is pushing Kate on us so much, and I've chosen, you know, not to have it. I ain't talking to him. Let him die. Let him die. Hatred. Absolute hatred.
Gotta be careful. Any more muertos pushing, and those boards won't hold up.
Yeah, keep speaking and making noise then.
This thing looks like it moves too slow for an escape.
What's going on?
Thanks.
For what?
Helping out with Gabe. He's having a rough time.
What's good, Aura? What's good, Aura? What is good, Aura? Hello,
I'm just
Aura.
doing
Good
what I
to
can.
see you. What is good, Aura? Thank you
Let's
for
keep looking for that
38
truck.
months.
You got it.
Can't speak English today. The L-theanine doesn't work.
Guess they'll be using that for construction once they've cleared this area.
A tractor, they call it in the USA. A JCB, right? Don't they call everything a JCB that looks like that? Hello, Mr. Deputy. Hello, friend.
Sturdy.
I mean, a serial
Only room
killer.
for one.
A serial killer. We saw her last night. Me and Wade Glass. Who the hell was that? Hello, Deputy. I don't know why she's Russian. I can't do a German accent. Creeping around the roads.
There it is.
Telegram
Let's go.
station. I am looking for my friend. Have you seen Mr. Drummer? Meanwhile, I'm reading a telegram about
What are the
being
chances?
stalked by someone.
I'd say about 50-50.
Smart ass.
They say how long it's gonna take for them to finish up here?
Impossible.
People keep getting pushed onto other fronts.
There are people here. Can't be.
Hell yeah.
Clem,
Graveyard shift is
you
killing.
gotta take him out.
Oh, let me get some men.
Early risers. Come on, we gotta hurry and finish before more people wake up.
What are we gonna do?
Balkan.
Can't start the engine. Not without attracting a lot of attention.
I mean, Boucher doesn't sound
You steer.
that German.
The rest of us are
I
gonna
don't
get
know if
behind the
she's
truck and
supposed to or
push.
not.
See if we can't get some distance between us and
It's
them.
a pretty weird accent, right? Pretty unique sounding.
Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
This is the plan. Oh, okay. It just moves that easily. Pushing it like a fucking... like those little
Turns out you needed me after all, huh?
toy cars that children
Just
have.
saying.
Fuck.
You know, I'm just trying to
I was
keep
pressing
you
A
safe,
still.
don't you?
Yeah, but
nothing. You want to keep doing stuff like this, you gotta learn how to follow directions.
Genderless accent, yeah. I think that's fair.
Don't think those guys will be able to hear the engine all the way over here.
Oh, they
I
definitely
put
are.
it in neutral. Couldn't find an ignition key in there. Guess you'll have to
Bounce,
hotwire it.
bounce, 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 bounce.
Try not to shock yourself.
Shit. I'll need something to strip the wires.
They left all their supplies lying around. Bet there'll be some tools out there somewhere.
Just try to hurry, okay?
Oh, would you look at that? Laying right out there in the open. A toolbox. Sure hope it's full of tools. Oh, would you look at that? A toolbox. I have moved. I've moved house.
Almost there. Keep an eye out while I get it started.
It was fine.
I'll check on the guys in the office.
Clem and I will look out for walkers.
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay. Here goes. Wire cutter should help with this.
How satisfying is that, by the way? When you strip the rubber or whatever it is off of some wires.
Gotta connect the battery to the ignition.
With the wire cutters, it's one of the most satisfying feelings in the world.
Don't get electrocuted. Don't get electrocuted. Shit. Let there be light.
They're attracted to light? Like a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex? Okay. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Javi, hurry up.
Didn't work before.
Hey, let's go, now!
See ya.
The square's a couple of blocks away. This is a good place to wait.
Do we have enough gas?
I'm not about to turn the engine off again.
What now?
We wait for Ava to call us on the walkie.
So, nothing for us to do but sit and watch the sun come up.
Well, I know we've got something important to do. I'm teaching you to play euchre.
That's not a real thing.
It's a card game. Come on, it's fun.
It's nice to be driving around with a couple kids in the back seat again. Really takes you back, doesn't it? Just you and me and Gabe and Mari.
Ah, yes. The days of scrubbing up Chuck out of the upholstery. I don't miss that.
I never realized just how much kids could vomit until I was trapped in a car with them 24/7. Or how far.
Gotcha.
Oh, come on.
I wasn't that
That's
old,
not
would
even
I?
a good rule.
Still gotcha.
I mean, that young.
Guess he stopped playing it cool with her. In case you haven't noticed, Gabe's got a little crush on Clementine. He likes her. You get it?
Well, okay,
As long as it doesn't go anywhere.
Come on. You're saying you don't think they're adorable together?
It's complicated, Kate. Clem's got...
No, not
history.
Clem. No.
We've all got history, Javi.
No.
Every single one of
Gabe,
us.
bitch, shit. You ain't good enough.
It's so normal, you know?
Not good enough.
Like, as
Wow,
crazy
Clem.
as things get, as terrible and tragic and just plain stupid, there's nothing more wonderfully ordinary as two kids falling for each other.
No.
Not that they're there yet. But to feel something that intensely for another person, kind of like the best drug there is. Well, one of the best drugs.
Yeah, the
It's
stream's not
unfair,
live, Rex.
That's all I'm saying. That they're feeling what they're feeling right now, and when that sun gets a little higher, it's right back to the fight. I just wish he could have had a childhood, you know? I wish I could have given them that. Him and Mari, both. They deserved better than this.
All the wishing in the world isn't gonna change what the world is now. Nobody
Clem
gets
is
to
a
be a kid
37-year-old man.
Hell, you're lucky if you get to grow up.
You're right. I know you're right. I hope you know, Javi, having you there with me, right by my side, all this time, that's what made the difference. You're so sure of what you're doing all this for. You didn't run away. You could have. But you didn't.
I ain't answering nothing to that. I hate this woman so much.
I know you have your reasons. You don't have to share.
Good, shut the fuck up then, leave me alone.
There's no graceful way to say this, so I'm just gonna say it.
Oh god.
I know we've had moments, you and I.
No, we haven't. They're in your head alone.
And they're always a little hot and a little confusing and...
To you.
Maybe some of them haven't meant anything at all.
All of them.
But before whatever happens tomorrow happens, I need you to know.
No, don't do this.
Whatever this thing is between us, I want to give it a chance. And I know the fact that David is back in our lives now makes this whole thing a little more complicated. But do you feel the same way? I'd really like to know.
I'm sorry, Kate.
Oh, God.
I just can't see it between us.
So, all those times you said stuff, I was just imagining it?
Correct.
Years together, on the road. The looks. The hints of something more.
We're friends, Kate. Hell, you're probably my best friend.
Oops.
But I don't see you as anything more than that.
Yeah, dude, you made it up in your head.
I guess
You crazy
a
bitch.
part of me always knew you didn't feel the same way.
Oh.
God knows I pushed you a couple times, but you always said no.
Correct.
I guess I have to finally listen.
See ya.
Javi, it's an execution over here. She's planning to hang David in front of the whole crowd. You gotta get over here now.
Oh.
Don't bring the truck. If they see it, they'll kill him right away. If you can just get into the square.
Shit. We
The
gotta get
worst
over there.
feeling.
Now.
The worst feeling, dude. You're sitting there with someone who you're just friends with. You have no feelings for them. You've never said anything that would suggest anything of the kind. And they're like, I really like you. And you're like, oh, fucking. Fuck this.
We'll tell you as soon as we've got David. Then you can drive into the square and pick us up.
Bye. See ya.
Just stay out of sight.
Out of
We'll
sight,
be in
out of
touch
mind.
as soon as we can.
Oh my god, there's so much more important things going on.
Nothing else from Ava?
Nope. And it sounds like a crowd out there.
It sounded like Ava got cut off by something. Or somebody. Wish we had some idea of what we're heading into. Like, is the whole plan shot? Or did she just have a little setback?
We can't get distracted.
Can't get distracted.
I don't know what happened on the other side, but it doesn't change what we have to do.
We have to
I just
kill
wish we had a
Gabe.
little more information. That's all.
I
We're not
need
gonna
you
know
with me
what
on
went
this,
wrong
Clem.
until we actually do this thing. So, let's do it already.
You ready?
Ready as I'm gonna be.
Glad to hear it.
Okay. The only thing we have to do is get Gabe killed. Anything else I don't care about. That's the only thing that matters.
David Garcia has to be punished for what he's done.
Shit. We can't wait for the others, can we?
For years now, Richmond has been governed by one simple principle. Strong council, strong community. But
Folks strong together.
the actions of one of the members of that council, our security expert, David Garcia, have put us all
She's
in
lying
danger.
to all of you.
I'm sorry to have to show you this. Truly, I am. But you all need to see. Just look what he's done.
It's a dick butt. Oh.
He murdered this man in cold blood. Is this who we want in charge? Someone this reckless, this cruel? Not if I have anything to do with it.
Can't believe this is really happening. She's gonna kill him. She can't do this to him.
Really?
He's kept him safe.
Try to keep your cool. Jones.
Do you think she's gonna kill him?
But we're smarter.
Well, thanks for
We
letting
just
us
have to
know,
be careful.
Gabe.
We can't screw this up, Javi.
Javier! I'd heard you were planning to crash our little party. Why did you come on up here? Show your face to everyone. I'm sure these people would like to hear what you have to say.
Why should I, huh? What are you after?
You think I'm trying to pull a fast one on you?
She knows we're here now. We might as well.
I had a very interesting conversation with your friend Eleanor last night. Isn't that right, Eleanor?
We did.
Okay.
She said you came here because you wanted to save your brother.
Okay.
Admirable. Almost. Don't know how you thought you were going to pull it off. Considering it's all of us against the three of you.
All of you against
And that's exactly
all
what
of
I'm
me.
planning to do.
Appreciate the honesty. Which makes this so much harder. Here in Richmond, people who put themselves before the group don't last long. Bring them out.
Get away from me.
Oh no, we don't want to lose these two characters that I don't care about.
They had them this whole time.
David wanted to tear this whole place down. He told his people where to find our gun supply, and sure enough, they picked us clean.
I don't even know
really
who
thought
that bald
you could
character
ride
is.
into town and stage a coup? With our own damn weapons? Something like that? I can't just let it go. You've put me in a no-win situation here. So I'm gonna do the same thing to you. Both of them deserve to die for their crimes. However, Javi, I'll let you spare one of them. Just one.
No!
Hell no!
Joan! Don't!
Not after what they tried to do. You may be guilty of bringing them into this, but they chose to go along with it.
You don't have to do any of this. They know they messed up. They shouldn't have to die for it.
You don't make the rules around here. I do.
Joan, are you sure about this? We never agreed to killing all these people.
It's really up to Javi, isn't it? All
I'd let them
eyes
both
are
die, I
on
don't
you.
care.
Maybe this will help you make up your mind. Boys,
Boys. Get them, boys.
come on, Javi. Who's it
They're
gonna
gonna kill
be?
these two kids? I mean, that girl's a
friend?
child as well, right?
Or your brother's lieutenant?
Let Ava live. She's always been loyal.
Javi! No!
Oh,
There's
what
a
about...
hobby I know. Backstabbing, double-crossing, no good, dirty fucking murderer.
I mean,
Such language. But I
yeah.
admire the
Remember earlier
sacrifice
on
you're
when you were
making
being a
there,
complete prick about it?
Javi. Shoot her.
Wait! I said don't shoot Ava!
You did, but there's something else you need to understand. Betrayal.
Joan, think about what you're doing. Ava's one of us. You can't fucking do this.
This is fucked. I can do anything I want. You brought this on yourself. Do it.
Joan.
No! Oh my god. They really shot her.
God damn it.
Now, David, it's your turn.
Oh no. Not a character. I don't even know who she is or what she's done so far. Hasn't been in it.
I can't believe this. This isn't how we do things.
So that girl is like 11, right? How is everyone not fucking horrified at this? Stupid game.
This is madness! Stop her, Clint! Is this the process you trusted?
No! Think about this, Javi. You know what's gonna happen here. You ready for that?
We don't murder in Richmond. We exile. That's how we've always done things. How about you take David and the rest of your people and just get the hell out? Go far away from Richmond, and then whatever you do is up to you.
I'm sure the herd outside would like that.
She thinks she's sending us out there to die. She's counting on it.
Ava's not 11.
Everybody put your guns away.
How old
We're
is
gonna
Ava?
handle this peacefully.
I thought that she was like Clementine's age.
Don't listen to them, Javi! They're fucking butchers! All of them! Shoot that bitch! Take her out! She deserves it! Go to hell, Joan!
Dad!
You're an ad.
You're so supreme. I give my life
Son of a bitch! Get back here!
Give me a gun.
Gabe, I need you to cover me. We gotta make things right.
Okay.
He needs you, not me. Go on.
Thanks.
Fuck, dude. No.
Shit, I gotta help her.
God damn it! Just go. I'll try and cover you.
No, you're not a prick.
We had a way out of this, Javi. Why did you have to go and shoot her? Shit, get down! I hear gunfire.
I do what other people
What the
tell
hell
me.
is going on over there? Are you guys okay?
Stay away from the square. It's too risky. We'll come to you.
I can't hear you.
Oh, great.
It's
She's
too
gonna come
loud.
here anyway. There's so much tear gas. Oh. Luckily, he wasn't looking at the one place he knew we were going to come from. Oh my god.
It's Kate. She's coming for us.
Right, that fucking thing. I mean, dude. What? You could throw a fucking Molotov at a fucking 1993 Ford Fiesta and it wouldn't fucking make me crash it. That thing is a fucking armored police wagon looking thing. What the fuck? I mean, how shit do you have to be? Dude. Piece of shit person. They all suck so bad.
Oh, God!
Couldn't have fucked you up
Gotta
worse.
get over there before.
Kate!
Bye. Bye, bitch. Did you promise that you would help Kate with the family if David left? 91% of players promised you'd help Kate. How did you respond to Dr. Lingard's request? You and 46% of players refused to kill him. 54% of players assisted him. 1.3 players let Clementine decide. I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. Did you tell Kate that you have feelings for her? You and 22% of players didn't share Kate's feelings. God, that's what I want to say, dude. Who did you try and save at the execution? You tried to save Ava. Yeah, obviously, because the other guy's a piece of shit. Did you shoot June or take Clint's deal? You shot her, yeah, fuck her. In the majority, all day apart from... Oh wait, 22% of players didn't share Kate's feelings. Oh, everyone sucks. They're the incels that play these games. You guys... Oh my god, the girl likes me. I will have a relationship with her in real life. Guys, come on, man. Come on, guys. Grow up, dude. You guys are embarrassing. Get a life, dude. Grow up, bro. What the fuck, bro? Grow up, dude. Let's carry on. Episode 5. Let's do it. Let's get this done.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Whatever
And now we
this
just got to get Trip killed and
thing
Gabe killed.
is between us, I want to give it a chance.
No.
And I know the fact that David is back in our lives now makes this whole thing a little more complicated. But do you feel the same way?
I'm sorry, Kate.
No, bitch.
Oh,
Die.
I just can't see it between us.
Just look what he's done. I had a very interesting conversation with your friend Eleanor
Betrayer.
last night. Isn't that right, Eleanor?
We did.
You've put me in a no-win situation here. Both of them deserve to die
God, I wish you could skip these. I cannot believe you can't.
for their crimes. However, Javi, I'll let you spare one of them. Just one.
Let Ava live.
Shoot her.
Wait! I said don't shoot Ava!
I can't believe no one answered
How
me on
about
how
you
old
take
she
David?
was. How old is Ava? Walking Dead. Telltale. You guys are fucking so annoying. Backseat game, backseat game, backseat game, backseat game, and then nothing. Not a fucking thing. Mid to late 20s, apparently. Okay, well, someone the other
And
day
the
was
rest of
like...
your people, and just get the hell out.
Go to hell,
He's the same
John!
age. Clementine. If you're gonna backseat game, be right about it, you know?
It's Kate. She's coming for us.
Why is Eleanor on their side now? The story needed it to be that way.
Oh god. Kate!
You have to go back, Kate. You have to go back. Seeing Kate die a second time a benefit of not skipping.
While we're still breathing, Javi, I'm letting the bones speak to me.
Oh my god.
Oh, I think I can hear them. They're saying, "You're gonna lose, come mierda, so play already."
I must have inherited patience from Ma.
Oh, come on, man.
Calm down, David. No one is ever in a rush to lose.
My beer's getting warm. Victoria.
Carajo. I was so close. You're now my least favorite son, Javier.
Hey, he's the one who beat you.
Fine. It's a tie. I hate you both equally.
Kicked out of baseball. Can't play dominoes. What
Me
exactly
playing
are
this
you good
game.
at again, Javi?
At least I can
With all
actually
of the
play
characters.
baseball. Slugger.
That's enough, both of you. It's not Javi's fault he's a disgrace to the game of dominoes.
I won. That's $10 you owe me. Both of you. I know you're broke, Javi. You should sit out the next game, since we all know I'm gonna win. No shame in surrender.
Good game, David. Nicely played.
Nice or not, a win is a win. Pay up, little brother. If you can.
I'll cover for Javier.
Oh, is it your turn to do that now? I lost track. Poor, helpless Javi.
Get my wallet, mijo.
Keep an eye on him. You don't want him snatching an extra 20 for gas money.
It's on the counter.
Yeah, sure, Pa.
Such a dick. Nah, it's just how me and Orcish talk to each other. I
Huh?
see it as brotherly love.
What's this? Hey, man, I was reading that. What? What's up?
What the fuck is this?
None of your business.
He has cancer.
What? Bob, really?
I'm old. Old people
Imagine
get
having
cancer.
a supportive dad. Never existed.
You didn't need to know.
That's not for you to decide. Jesus, Pa. I'm so sorry.
Be sorry for your domino skills.
How bad?
It's okay, mijo. Ask me.
How bad is it?
You won't have to worry about paying me back that $10.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Pa.
Hey, settle, David. Now.
You haven't told Mama.
And neither will either of you. You hear me? Mouth shut.
That's not okay, Pa. You have to tell her.
When the time is right, I will.
That's not good enough.
It's good enough for me.
You're gonna need her help with this, Pa. Driving you to the doctor, getting prescriptions.
Wait, what are your options? Treatment, stuff like that.
Chemo, radiation, all that expensive mierda.
Just get it on
Great.
the NHS.
When
dude.
do you start?
I turned it down.
Turned it down? You don't get to turn it down.
So much money, and for what? Another month. Another game of dominoes to lose? It's not worth it.
If I was still playing ball, I could have paid for it.
I'll pay for it.
It's not happening. Save your money.
Fuck the money. I can afford it.
You can afford it, David. But my pride can't. Let's play another game.
You are a fucking coward. A selfish coward.
What the fuck, David? Apologize now.
Sit down.
Good delivery. Oh,
Both of you.
he actually listens to him.
You know, I pray for daughters. Every night your mother was pregnant with both of you. Please, God, a daughter. Anything but a son.
Oh, he stole a lampshade.
Anything but another me. Anything but
My
another
dog will
hot-headed
shit as well.
idiot with his heart in the right place. Anything but another foolhardy, handsome gambler. Anything at all.
Called his other son ugly.
Please,
there, by the way.
Papa. Don't give up. Fight.
One of
for
my
our
sons,
name,
he's apparently he's
for
from
our
fucking
blood,
Transylvania.
for our
One of
family.
my sons, he's ugly.
Please, fight.
It's your life, Pa. Live it however you want, or as long as you want.
You're both the same, only thinking about yourselves.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Okay, well, you think you maniac?
Like, don't worry, Pa. He'll come around.
You should have supported him.
Wait, what? I'm on your side.
Still, I'm gonna be a name carved in stone before you know it, Javier. That'll be me. Letters on a rock that nobody wants to visit. I know you think you're strong enough to handle that alone. And so does your brother. And you're both wrong. You have to take care of each other. You two are all I'll leave behind. Like Gabe and Mariana will be for David. Legacy, Javier. It's all anyone leaves behind. That and their bones. Be brothers. Before it's too late. That's not too much to ask. One last favor for your old man.
You got it, Pa. I'll try.
As hard as
I've been
you
doing
can.
that. I've been good to David.
As
This
hard as I
playthrough.
can.
Everyone else was probably
I
a
still
prick
need to
to
pay
David.
David.
Pa.
Oye, if you had just won
This
the
is why.
game, we wouldn't
Now we
have
know
had
why
this
I was
problem.
so good to David this whole time.
So you're blaming me for all this?
I'm depending on you, mijo. We both are.
That was what Merlin said to me as well. That entire speech. That's what he said to me on his last day.
Kate!
Oh yeah, dude. She's dead.
Kate!
Oh, fuck this, dude. Waste of bullet. Wasted a bullet, dude. Nice, dude. Got her.
Jesus.
Clem. Clem, save me, Clem. Jeez, oh my god. AP rounds in the fucking pistol. I mean, she's got to be dead. If she ain't dead, that's hilarious.
Kate!
Come on. The fucking truck exploded.
Gabe!
Are you kidding me?
Kate! Gabe! David! Over here! Where's Kate? She's not here. She must have gotten out. If something's
Hi, Ben.
happened to her, if you've gotten her... You better hope she's alive. How about it? You're welcome. I just saved your life.
Yeah,
Is
bitch.
that what you're thinking about? Kate's more important than your ego. Kate!
She'll return as Kate the White.
Kate!
Kate, yes. That is what they used to call me.
David, wait!
Did her own mid RP. Yes, dude. Couldn't be happier.
Don't worry. I'm sure you had that handled.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Couldn't be in better health as well. Not a single scratch on her. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I'm so pissed. I love how she appears like that fucking scene in Avengers where all the girls stand next to each other and they're like, yeah, we have our girlfriends together to fight Thanos.
Kate, I'm so glad.
You okay? Good.
The Avengers theme should play over that bit, shouldn't it? When she appears like that, they should have literally just fucking put the Avengers theme.
Shit, that was too close. This has all gone to hell.
I ain't saying shit to you,
Just
bitch.
glad I got to you before she did.
I mean... What?
Are you trying to get yourselves killed? There's Gabe and Clem.
Lead the way, Javi.
Gabe, fully always covered by Clem. We can't let Clem die.
Get the knee, like this.
Don't teach him how to survive.
I got a great teacher.
You guys all right?
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Look at them.
Telltale
There's so many.
presents
We'll be safer inside.
Invincible.
Get in.
If it come up with the Invincible logo, I would have been more impressed. What are you drawing, Floral?
That should hold them for now.
You put up a good fight out there.
Hey, Dad. I'm
Not
glad
sure.
you made it out.
Draw a floral
Joan's probably
version
looking
of
for us.
Invincible.
No, she isn't. Javi shot her.
What?
Good riddance.
You were negotiating. I heard you. You didn't have to shoot. Everyone started panicking and shooting. We almost died.
You know what Joan's done. Prescott, Mariana, they're gone because of her. I couldn't trust her to keep her word.
We'll never know now.
Javi's right. Joan had to go. I would have done it too.
That's because you don't mind killing people, do you? I'm tired of being told people had to die. It's bullshit.
Gabe, that's not fair.
Hey, you do not walk away from me. When someone speaks to you, you stand up and answer them, even if you don't want to. You are just like your Uncle Javi. All talk when there's someone around.
Bring
to
me
defend
into
you,
this.
Spineless when there isn't. I'm trying to protect you, Gabe. I lost you once. I won't let it happen again. Okay?
We made it through alive. Let's just be glad about that.
We need to check the other entrances. Make sure we're safe. Gabe, want to help me out?
Javi?
Gabriel.
Go help him, Gabe. It's okay.
He doesn't need your permission.
I'll help too.
Okay.
You know what that means? We're stuck with fucking Kate. Oh, God. For fuck's sake.
Clem's with them. It's fine.
This is what happens on Wild RP every night when I'm stuck with that fucking character. And you walk into the fucking law office and I'm like, oh fuck, that fucking character's in here again. What's her name? Slaughter. I have to keep fucking doing shifts with that fucking annoying character.
Not that. It's... Let's just... I'm a...
Sean was sweating then. Sean was sweating, dude. Sean was like, oh God, don't say it. God damn it, don't say it. Please, God, don't say weight glass. God damn it, please, God, please. Sean was sweating, dude.
I need to focus on something. Anything. Just need to focus.
Shaky hands typing lol.
Whatever.
Let's just go upstairs. The further we are from these doors, the happier I'll be.
What the fuck have you
I
just
just want to
said?
get as much distance between us.
Dude, you don't even understand how funny this is to me. That of all the things that you send, it's this. Rick Grimes' face makes me laugh so much now. And the only reason is Biz Cotto. Biz Cotto, not only, like, Rick Grimes is a meme in and of itself, but the way that Biz has made Rick Grimes so hilarious to me, it's 10 times, it's 10 times the damage it normally would be. Just because the way that Biz will always just send me Rick Grimes memes constantly.
I found him. Muertos as I can.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's go.
There's the next Telltale intro meme. Give me that video. Find that clip of his face. I mean, his face is mental in so many scenes. Rick
This
Grimes.
is a fucking nightmare.
He looks absolutely insane. Oh, dude, look at this.
Mommy, it's them.
I mean, acting like
I'm glad
we're,
Mariana didn't live to see this. To see what her father's become. To see what
It's 9/11 times
I've
10.
done. She'd be just like that little boy.
Did 9/11 happen in the Walking
Scared
Dead
that the
universe? When did
monsters are coming
the
after her
zombies happen?
next. She would never trust us again. And I wouldn't blame her.
Leave the past behind.
Leave Mariana where she is. In peace.
Kill it if you have to.
In the past.
How many children became
know what I
orphans
have to
today
do.
because of us? How many parents are now childless?
Oh, Christ. His face is insane. So this is how Wild RP players look at Wild RP when the person they're doing Wild RP romance with is on a different character and they're in different romance RP. This is how the men look when they're watching that happen. And tell me it ain't Biz. Psycho, they're so possessive and psychotic. How does he look so insane, Taylor?
I did this to them.
Insane
That
face.
hole is there because of me. This is all my fault.
Yeah, I'll let you believe that. It's fine.
I can't leave until I make this right. All of this. Let's fix this. As best we can.
We can't fix this. What's done is done.
Did you not see it out there? It may not be something we can fix.
Someone's gotta try.
He's so awkward. What the fuck? From the gallows. True Dollar says, "Daddy, post a video." What the fuck are you?
You've got a
you
lot
better
of
not be
nerve
talking to
showing
me.
up here.
You got a
After
lot
the
of nerve
bullshit you
showing up
pulled.
here. True
You're
Dollar.
unbelievable.
You're unbelievable.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Absolutely unbelievable.
After everything Joan's done, the looting, the lies, the blood she spilled, someone had to stop it. I shot her for the good of everyone here. Even you. There was nothing good inside her, and you knew it. So, why did you tell Joan what we were doing?
I was triaging a bad situation. Their doctor is barely functioning. And before you guys fucked it all up, their walls worked. It's not
Why are you
only
on their
about
side?
me. I can actually save lives here.
Why do they have to make every fucking character unbearable? Do you know what would be more difficult? Is if I liked all of them. If I liked all of them, it would be so much worse to have to lose any of them. It would have so much more impact. Do you know what I mean? Like if I was like, all of these characters are so great. They've all been helping. They're all really nice. You can have one that's a dick for the meme, you know. A bit like the first game was a bit more like that. I'd be bothered, but now I don't care. You know, when they make you pick between one of them to die, or when you're trying to save one of them but you fuck up or something happens to them, you'd be like, oh, this is so awful. Oh, this is awful. I can't believe it. But I just hate all of them. So that you don't care if they die. Like, why is that the choice that you go for when you write these games? And they all do it. The other games do it as well. The other choice-based games, Dark Pictures and the other one.
Not just stitch them up and hope for the best.
Oh, don't care anymore. Shut up.
These people will die without me, Javi.
I know she, well, fucked us over. But she's trying to help them. She's trying to make something right. That's worth forgiving, right? She's trying. That counts.
She's doing a good thing now. But she's got a long way to go before I forgive her.
You're one to talk.
We should try to help. Not everyone here is
Roll
guilty.
Slash me rolls eyes. Do you know how many times I have to not type slash me rolls eyes every time a criminal speaks? Do you know how hard it is for me not to escalate a situation in Wild RP every fucking time they open their mouths? Even last night when those guys were like, We have to rob the bank. We have to. Literally, I pressed J and made it to be like shouting and was like, I don't know why that matters. I don't care. This is so that you don't have to do this at all. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. That's the end of it. You're a piece of shit. I will never trust you. Rolls eyes at Del Lobos. I think I did do it to him, didn't I? I mean, Del Lobos can get fucked at this point.
Fern, is that you, darling?
I'm here, handsome.
Yeah, Biz. I think
Fern
they
and
do.
Rufus. What's wrong with him?
Bitten. He's slipping in and out of delirium.
We have to find Ida.
Oh wait, no, you did do it, didn't you? You rolled it, dude. Wade Glass, Mitch Sand, Lucian Lord versus 10 Del Lobos. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking have him, son. So annoying we have to just lose, you know.
We have to find our daughter.
I know, hun.
I don't know who that is.
There's nothing I can do.
I missed the big chin
Let them
filter.
have a
I'll
minute.
change it if I get 3 subs. I'll put the big chin filter back on. And I'll never
It's the
turn it
least we
off.
can do.
Y'all get over here. You gotta cut his arm off.
It's too far along. I'm sorry.
Bullshit. It can work. I've seen it.
Do you want his last moments alive to be more painful than they need to be?
I just want to try.
What's going on with her?
I can't lose everyone. Please.
Why is she having an allergic
I'm begging
reaction?
you. Please.
No, bitch, you ain't doing that.
I'm sorry.
I don't know who you are. Thank you,
it's
Insta
too
Rage.
He's gonna fucking die.
Fern, you need to put him down when he turns. That's an order.
I want to help you.
Okay. Well,
What the?
We're all fucking dead because of you.
What was this Midsummer Murders sound effect that fucking happened? Dang, dang, dang. It was me all along. Takes off the mask and she's got like a fucking curly moustache and a fucking top hat on. It was me, the penguin. What the fuck was that, dude? Immersion breaking.
Hey, easy.
You blew a hole in our wall. Got my little girl killed. Got my whole
God, everyone's so
fucking family
histrionic.
killed. Richmond
You
was
killed my whole family. Give me that TikTok again.
fine until your stupid
Easy,
ass
Fern.
showed up. We're dead fucking meat, David. Might as well take out this asshole while I can.
Fern.
Shut up.
I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm so sorry about your daughter.
You can apologize to her face in just a second.
Hell yeah, dude,
Stand
kill him.
down.
End
That's
this
an
fucking
order.
game. I think they just need to be 3 episodes
Kate,
long.
No.
5 episodes
Fern.
is too much, isn't it?
This is all because of me. I caused the explosion. I killed your daughter. Please, forgive me. It's my fault. Please.
I ain't saying shit. I ain't saying shit. Kill her. Go on, kill her. Go on,
Please.
Kill her.
From a
Go
mother
on.
to a mother.
Kill her. Put a bullet in her throat, dude. Do it. Put a bullet in her throat. Put a bullet in her throat.
No! Burn!
Holy shit! Oh my god!
David.
Oh my god.
Kill her too.
Dad.
Kill her
You're
too,
welcome,
dude.
Bobby.
That dead guy.
Keep the gun. I mean, the gun's not
David,
useless.
what are you doing?
This isn't right.
David! Oh
Thank
my
you,
God.
David.
Thank you. You just saved my life.
She was just a scared woman, David.
It's done. Get over it.
Yes, David. I mean,
No!
just keep the gun.
David!
Kill him.
Gabe! I'm sorry, that was an accident.
You were going to kill her.
She was going for her gun.
Look at her.
Gabe,
I mean,
she
the
can't
gun.
even.
The gun moved. The gun. What happened to the gun? Was like created little Spider-Man legs. What the fuck is going on? The games need to be 3 episodes long. The longer they go on, the more insane they become. The worse they get. 3 episodes, Telltale. There was your mistake, was trying to make all these games 5 episodes long. 3. There were 3 episodes, that'd be great. What the fuck is going on here? And why are all guns a fucking Kodak disposable camera? These guns, you can shoot them twice, but after that they're useless. They don't reload.
Stand up! What the hell is wrong with you?
He was just being safe, Gabe.
That doesn't mean she has to die.
I mean,
that isn't the answer for everything.
This kid is so annoying. It's actually unbelievable.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Shoot him, David. Do you know what would be honestly sick is if you put a bullet in his stomach. Kill her too. Kill him all, David. I'm so on David's side. It's unbelievable. Why the hell are you all looking at me
that way? They're scared, David.
Of what? I'm protecting them.
Why are you pointing a gun at us?
This is how I feel having any conversation with other people. This is how I feel having a conversation with normal people. You know what I mean? You be in a conversation with just 5 normies, and they'll be like, "So my son is going to start school in September. Hey, look at the weather. It's going to rain this week. Oh, do you like these? I bought these new this new sellotape that it's a different type. It's more sticky. The sellotape that I bought is more sticky than the usual sellotape." And I wade into every fucking conversation like, "I'll tell you what, I almost fucking killed myself last night. I've got absolutely fucking no idea what's going on inside my brain. I've absolutely fucking lost it. Also, I play a video game in which I'm a fucking policeman. It's like a dress-up doll fucking game. And yeah, last night I had to fucking kill someone. It was fucking crazy. Put 2 bullets in their stomach. Also, by the way," and then I look up and everyone's like, I'm like, huh? What's wrong with everyone? Why are you all standing around like I just fucking pulled my pants down and pissed over you? What's going on? Why you all look so crazy right now? Oh, you can't handle normal real conversations. You can only have conversations about surface level shit in case you have to face the existential dread of your own mortality. Okay. Oops. This is fucking so boring. What do you want me to talk about then? What colour shirt I'm wearing today? Grey. Who cares? So boring. Most boring people in the world. The gun down, Brad. Yeah. You get what you fucking deserve. Maybe I'm divergent.
You people are on your own.
I'm divergent. No, dude, go with it. No, he's not. I couldn't agree more. Dude, when you live long enough to see yourself become the villain in these games, right? You live long enough to see yourself become the villain in these games. I agree with David. Fully. I sent Sean a bunch of that Rick AI art. Sean's like this right now. He's doing the Rick. This is actually Sean's face right now, having to look at his DMs, trying to figure out how to block BizCarter. That's what Sean looks like right now. Having to look at these pictures. How to unfriend on Discord is what he's typing into Google.
I found him.
I've seen that look in his eyes before.
Oh my god, you're
You
so
should go
annoying.
after him.
Yeah, and we're leaving here. I'm just here drawing Floral Invincible. Da, 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 da. She looks up, the whole room is burning. Everyone's at each other's throats. I drew the picture for you all. You killed my whole family. Where is it? Give me the sound. Give me the sound. Where is it?
You burned my house to the ground! My family's dead! What do I do?
This is me playing these games. Me playing these games. Also, this guy looks fucking crazy, doesn't he? The one on the right.
To the ground!
Me playing every...
My family's dead!
When all the
What do I
characters are
do?
crying and having an emotional breakdown. This is exactly how I feel.
To the ground! My family's dead! What do I do?
The panpipe playing. The fucking wooden panpipe noise in the background. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That's also going on in my head the whole time. Everyone's being shot. Fucking blood going everywhere. They're all screaming at each other, "You killed my family!" And all that's happening in my head the whole time is the panpipe noise. Oh my god, David. The absolute fucking overreaction from these people. I mean, jeez. I'm gonna kill him. Dude, I can't wait. Whatever the final scene in this episode is gonna be absolutely insane. You ever watch Fast and the Furious? You know when they go to the moon and you're like, what the fuck am I watching now? This has just gone, this is so stupid. Why are they on the fucking moon? Why in Fast and the Furious 9 or whatever it is, are they on the fucking moon? How did we get here? That's where we're at with these fucking people.
What are you
Christ. Step back from that ledge, my friend.
Take a step back.
Did you see how long it took me? I want you guys to fucking give me a round of applause right now for the restraint it fucking took me there. That was some good restraint. That was crack addict saying no levels of restraint. Thank you very much. To not have him immediately just go, I'll just jump already. Fuck it.
You wouldn't want to, you know, slip or something.
Come over here. Or are you afraid of me too?
God,
I know the rest of them are. Right?
I'm not saying anything today, and you don't
Why am I
warrant
even
anything.
asking? Of course they are. And you are too.
I mean, the Homelander scene. The Homelander scene, 100%. Oh my god, she did it. Drew yourself as Invincible. I just meant draw the character of Invincible in your like style, but you literally did a self-portrait. I'm putting this on. You know when you go to you know when you go to a funeral and there'll be a picture of them on the fucking goddamn, what is it called, the coffin? Drew yourself as Invincible. I'm gonna draw a picture of Biz Cotto as Invincible. Are you ready? Done. I didn't draw the background. I draw everything. It's not cheating. That's how people draw everything. I remember finding out that everything I've ever watched on TV that was animated was just drawn, was just copied, or even traced. You know. I don't understand how you even draw without copying.
My wife, Javi. My son. They look at me differently.
Maybe you're seeing them differently.
I want to show you something. Stand with me.
Stand with David, always. I love how you couldn't see that from there, you know.
Why the hell are you smiling?
By the way, guys, what you're looking at right now is called loyalty. None of you know what that is. I'm loyal. I'm loyal like a dog. You people don't understand what that looks like. And here it is, displayed for you. You're welcome.
Mine over there.
This is called Ride
Perfect
or Die,
placement for a
baby.
trench. That hill about 100 paces west of it. Sniper's wildest dream come true. I'm a soldier, Javi. I see this landscape like a painter sees a blank
Loyal like a
canvas.
dog, senselessly.
Like how you used to see a baseball diamond. I'm a soldier.
War.
This makes sense to me.
Has changed.
I was made for this. I thrive in this.
Maybe it's crazy. But sometimes crazy things make sense. If only a little.
I'm surprised you
The
understand.
nanomachines inside my body.
A soldier
Javi.
isn't a husband. Or a father. A soldier is a soldier. Nothing else. Nothing. Nothing at all.
They should have a fucking advert for the US military come up after that. It should come up with the phone number to join the US military in the bottom left corner.
Call yourself whatever you want. I still see you as my brother.
That is kind of you to say, Javi. I wish I had your heart sometimes. I
Join the
wanna
Royal
change,
Navy.
Javi. I always have.
Really? All you ever tried to do was get me to change.
Only because I couldn't bring myself to do it first. It's the one war I could never win. And I'm wondering why.
War has
Is it because
changed.
I don't know how? Or because it's impossible to change who you really are?
No, you're clearly a sociopath or something. I mean, you don't need to change.
You don't need to change a goddamn thing about yourself.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, except thinking that you need to change.
Like I said, I wish I had that heart of yours. Maybe you're right.
Maybe.
It's really
You've
simple.
got to live
guys.
long enough to find out.
Everyone's
Just
just
like
who
with
they are,
anything
let them
else.
be it. Even if they're a psychopath.
I did what
killer.
you asked.
Let
You
them do
did.
it.
Thanks for that.
So now, will you step back?
Sure.
Imagine if you slipped.
I found them! They're up here!
I mean, shut the fuck up.
Be careful, Javi.
People in this
I ran
universe
into...
shouting, you know. Time for a rooftop fight.
He was still outside when we checked on the entrances.
The muertos were everywhere. We got him inside just in time. So we let him in. There were so many muertos out there.
Alright.
Let's hash it out. No time like the present. I ain't gonna punch you in the teeth, though I got every right.
Really? Figured you'd put up a little bit of a fight.
Oh, I'd love nothing more, but I just can't shake this slippery feeling I got. Like I'm standing in shoes that don't quite fit. You picked me to die, and someone else did instead. Ain't sitting right. Not one bit.
I don't know what to tell you, man. It was fucked up.
No doubt. Top to bottom. I keep putting myself in your position. About Conrad, about all of this. Asking myself over and over again whether I'd do the same. I'd love to tell you I wouldn't. I really would. But I can't. If someone threatened my family, I'd shoot him in a heartbeat. Hell, I'd shoot him twice to make sure the lesson stuck. It's a complicated world. But at least there's people to share it with. Bygones? How about it? I'm in if you are.
Fine, just
You bet.
fucking shut up. I don't care.
Bygones.
I hate
Try
everyone.
not to piss me off again. Please?
The old character
There's
flip
so
flop.
many.
Yeah, slippery little fucking eel, dude. He's a little wet weasel. Speaking of wet weasels, he's cut a slade, dude. He's a fucking wet weasel as well, man. Thanks for the money. People that are a bit like this, you know, they can just sort of like jump between sides. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Sometimes it's a red flag. I don't know about this, man. Little wet weasel, baby.
They're pouring in.
It's even
push her off
worse
the
than
ledge
you
for a little
think.
bit.
The streets are overrun. Nowhere to go except inside the buildings, and those smelly fuckers are beating down every door. We're sitting goddamn ducks here. Everyone in town is.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck have we done?
So what do we do? I don't want to die up here.
None of us do, Gabe.
We watch out for ourselves. We're top priority.
Absolutely.
The best way to protect ourselves is to protect this place.
Potentially, but with the streets compromised, we're gonna need some sort of reinforced mobility to get around. That armored truck you guys stole, there's more vehicles like that in the same place. That's over by the motor pool at the water tower. We could use the highway overpass to get to the water tower.
Come on. Let's jump.
Me, as soon as I see... Are you ever on top of a tall area? This is some proper psychotic shit now. Hey, we're in like crazy oversharing hours. You're ever in like a tall area and you like look over the edge out of like morbid curiosity and you're really high up, and then there's a little bit in the back of your brain that's like, jump right now, jump off the edge, you should jump off the edge, push yourself off the edge, just, and you have to run away from the edge before you jump? Or is that like...
Come on.
Or is that not
It's an easy jump.
I quite literally have to like go, oh, don't go near that edge. I have to like I have to manually override. It has a name, I think. Yeah, it's suicidal depression.
Keep your eyes open, stay aware of your surroundings, all of you. Let's move out.
I have to manually override my brain and be like, walk away from the edge quick
When we
before
found
you jump.
Kate earlier, she walked right past
Hacking
me,
in.
like she didn't even know who I was. Right past me, and right towards you. Why was that? Just wondering.
You really want to know? Then ask her.
She won't even make eye contact with me.
Call of the Void, that's what it's called, yeah. It is intrusive thoughts, yeah. My entire brain is intrusive thoughts. It's fucking annoying. Exhausting. Being trapped in here. Hacking the terminals in Fallout. Oh no! Not Harley Plays.
We need to be careful up here, or else the
He
exact
was
same thing will
nice.
happen to us. Stay sharp and do not fire your guns. We're gonna be fine. That guy was all alone. We're not.
Hi, animation mates. The void is always calling. Remember when Andrew used to go to the very edges of cliffs? Oh, dude. I found the pictures of that the other day. Let me see if I've still got it. Hold on. Now, the odds of this actually coming up. There is a person there. Do you see him? That's my friend Andrew. I found these pictures during the move. You see the guy sitting on the edge? Yeah, that's what we used to do. And whenever we would go on like a trip when we were younger, he would do one of those little, we called it a suicide picture. And sit on the very edge of a cliff. I want to say that was Mount Snowdon. Maybe. Want to see me clean shaven? Me when I was like, how old are we here? 15, 16? Oh, I'd done the glowy eyes. I'll turn the filter off. Maybe you can see the other picture better, actually. Me and Andrew. I don't know how old we are here. Like 16, 17 maybe? I don't know. Maybe you can see this one better now. Come on. There he is. Touched up, baby. I won't show any pictures of Liam because he'll be upset with me. I don't think he'll care really, but... Dude, those graphics are crazy. What the fuck are you talking about, graphics? Eric's is 22 years old. He doesn't even know what this is. Do you remember physical photos? Look at this. Bro. He's like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that, man? How did you get that like that?
Everyone hold back. Let Javi and I clear out these walkers.
Grew up with cassettes. Alright, yeah, that's called being poor. Alright, well, I wasn't clicked into the game.
Clementine, you there, Clem? Did you screw up the quick time event? Clementine.
God damn it.
Everyone hold back. Let Javi and I clear out these
With this
walkers.
comment. That's also because you're 22.
Good to go. Let's move.
You okay, bud?
Kill him.
When I was little,
23 and a
Dad
half
used to ask
now.
me what I wanted to be when I was a man. And I pointed him.
It's the same age, Eric. Sorry
He
to
always
tell you.
like that. I thought he was such a great guy.
Anything under
I'd always
25.
make him smile. Every time.
David may not be perfect, but he's not the
You
worst
can't
role
win.
model in the world.
You'll always be the
Maybe.
same amount of age younger than me. Actually, after a certain point, it's like whatever. After you're like 25, you can have conversations. You can have
Never be
actual
like your uncle.
conversations. And until then,
He told me that all the time. Don't be a man who relies on
you're like a
other
little
people to solve
toddler,
your problems.
little Bambi.
Because then you're not a man at
Little
all.
shaky leg Bambi.
I used to think he was right. Not anymore, though, Javi. I can
Hi,
only
Russell.
hope I grow up to be like you. So, here's hoping.
Oh, well, thanks, buddy. It means a lot.
I'm sorry I never really said it before. I should have.
Thanks a million.
You're welcome, a million. You took such good care of me. Now we need to take care of Dad. He's the one that needs our help.
We're gonna have to go around the side.
There's barely any room.
Be awful if Gabe died right now because he just basically said the bunch of sentences that means he's gonna
No
die.
time to waste. Come on.
You know, I didn't think there was much that could scare me anymore. And yet, here we are. Just goes to show you.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Life is full of surprises.
Fear is the coffee of emotions. It wakes you up, keeps you sharp.
No.
Can be a friend if you let it.
No. Incredibly untrue. Fear completely immobilizes me and ruins my day. See ya.
Take my hand!
Take my hat.
Thanks, Trip. That was...
Shit my nuts!
I mean, what was it doing
Fuck
this
you,
whole
fuck
time?
stick! Son of a goddamn! This ain't nothing. Once we're back on the ground, that's when this shit's really gonna get scary.
Where did that zombie come
Got a
from?
bad feeling. Good lord.
I love how some of
Nasty down
them
there.
God, it never ends. This shit's
Just
way too
just
fucking
aren't
dangerous.
reacting
Amen
to
to that.
anything.
Still though.
Like, are they asleep?
I'll take
What's going on
dangers
with
to
those
bed any
zombies?
day.
What are they waiting for? Oh, I love that that's still spinning. That's hilarious.
We have to get across.
Jesus.
I know Gabe doesn't see it, but David really is trying to look out for him.
Yeah, Clem gets it.
He's not doing the best job, but no one gives you a rule book to raise a kid.
I forgot Clem was in
Yeah,
this
they
game.
sure as shit don't.
There's just One thing I don't get, though. Did David really think he was helping AJ by letting him go? Why did he stop guarding him?
He was afraid. Holding a baby in his arms probably scared him 10 times more than any muerto.
I don't understand. After you put in all that work, so much of your heart.
AJ was a brat.
Huh?
He lived with me after we kicked you out, Clem. I'd already raised 2 kids. Thought it'd be a piece of cake. Not with that tyrant.
Is that why you gave him away?
We had a bad winter. Destroyed every crop we had. I couldn't leave Richmond. And AJ couldn't stay in Richmond. I gave AJ to Lingard and told him to do whatever he had to save his life. I miss that brat. Never asked Lingard about it again. Though I've wanted to. Often.
I'll bet the little brat misses you too. Both of you.
It wasn't easy, Clem. Remember, far as I knew, I'd already lost 2 children. Wasn't any easier with number 3.
It's never easy.
It never gets
I'm gonna keep you
any
alive.
easier.
Keep all of us alive. And hope that that's enough. Enough for atonement.
He was a brat.
Oh, he stole a book and a quarter of sourdough again.
You were trying to take care of him.
Oh god, he destroyed them.
Sometimes that's not so easy.
Sometimes I think, you know, sometimes I sit here like this. Right? And I'm alone, and it's dark, and I've got nothing to do, and I think, oh man, remember when I had a dog? Remember when I had a little friend? He was just around. He'd run in, and he'd fucking wag his tail, so happy to see me. Like, so happy to see you, and just so like, he would defend me from anything that came in to try and kill me. And he was always around, he was always there. If I had someone to talk to, someone to sit with me, and then I'd think about the fact that he's a piece of shit. An absolute piece of shit. And all he would do would be trying to steal shit from me. Trying to escape. He'd break into the trash can and just tear stuff out of it. I'd walk in and he'd eaten nothing but poison. And I'd have to pay to fucking take him to the vet and basically get his stomach pumped. He'd be stealing potatoes from the garden when I didn't even know. And there was always a portion of my brain that is dedicated to where is the dog? What's he doing? There's always a bit of me like, oh, I've got to be aware of where he is at all times. Always got to be like, what's he doing? He's escaped? Has he fucking escaped? Absolute fucking nightmare of an animal. Full-time problem child. And I don't feel as bad anymore. And after that, I don't feel as bad anymore all of a sudden. And it's the only salve I have. So when you come in and you're like, my dog just stole a fucking book and destroyed it. This is me.
You burned my house to the ground! My family's dead! What do I do?
Me to my dog every night. It was me and my relationship with me and Merlin.
My family's dead! What do I do?
This is Floral coming into the chat room and telling us that her dog has destroyed our house.
You burned my house to the ground!
Reminds me of someone who did the same thing for me. You did the right thing.
Every book I own that is delivered by Amazon has a bite mark in it. Every letter that comes through the door has a corner torn off of it. It's a fucking nightmare.
Holy shit. Chopped right in half.
What could possibly have done this? It's impossible.
Oh. There's the other half.
The hell happened here?
Having a good old time. It's a chopper. A literal chopper. Chopped him in two.
You're not thinking.
It's that or go back.
Damn right I am.
We should go right.
He's gonna
that way
put
it
someone
won't
on it
break on
and
the
flip
first
it
swing.
like that. Remember when you'd put
I'll go first,
a
huh?
ruler on the edge of the table and you'd spank a fucking eraser across the room?
Get a long run up, but not too long.
Please hold the line while we try to connect you. The number you are calling knows you are waiting.
Please hold the line while we try to connect you. The number you are calling knows you are waiting. Please hold the line while we try to connect you. The number you are calling knows you are waiting. Please hold the line while we try to connect you. The number you are calling knows you are waiting.
If you take too many quick steps, you'll propel yourself upward instead of out.
Please suck your mouth.
David, he's got this.
She's right. I do.
Oh, it'd be a shame if he died. This is insane. This isn't insane. I mean, honestly, it looks like fun as shit. Do you remember when you would do shit like that when you were fucking... Do you remember just doing shit like that when you were 12? You'd find a bit of rope attached to a tree. There was this tree, right? So, hey, Brad, we don't care. I'm going to tell the story anyway. There was this bit of rope that was attached to a tree where I was brought up. So me and my cousin brother, I have a cousin who's also my brother, don't worry about it. And he and I would go to this thing. And it was just a bit of rope, just the worst bit of rope you've ever seen. Dodgy as fuck. Not like a nice strong bit of rope. This is just a fucking bit of string attached to a tree branch that overlooked a park. But I mean, like, the park was like, it was like a sheer cliff face. There was like a cliff face covered in like bushes and thorn bushes and stinging nettles that would go down, and then the park was like way down this hill, right? And we would just swing around the fucking tree, and if you fell, you fell, and you just fall into the bushes and stinging nettles and shit like that, and then get up. Nothing in this life would get me near that. If you told me go and swing around that rope now, nothing. You couldn't make me do it. You couldn't make me do it. I'd take death. Swing around that tree or die. Die. But you just do shit like that when you were a kid. What is that? Just fear of like... No fear because you've never been injured before? Then you get older and you're all injured and shit. You're like, oh, I don't want to do it anymore because I've been injured before and I hate it. When you're a kid, you just haven't broken an arm or whatever. Dude. Fuck, dude, you did crazy shit. I love that you have a Moomin art book. I heard there's a Moomin game that just came out, by the way. Moomins used to be on at 6:30 AM on a Sunday morning when I was growing up. You and Hassan playing this right now. No idea who Hassan is. That's probably just is that just your friend? You and my friend Hassan playing this same time. It's crazy. Crazy world we're living in. Crazy world.
Come on, Clem. Your turn.
Smashed it. Clem should have gone round twice just to show off.
For the record, I do not trust this thing. Not at all. It's one thing for the kids to swing across, but us?
Just don't.
Here's the secret. I guarantee you'll be just fine if you follow my advice perfectly.
Okay.
Whatever you do, don't fall.
I
I'm gonna
promise.
push you off the side of this thing.
I will never
can't deny
die.
I'm right. All right, David, you're up.
You're the little brother. You should go first. Well, you're definitely lighter.
Ah, come on, you know the drill. Age before beauty.
You fucker.
Yeah, no way, dude. Oh yeah, the fucking thing. I forgot to turn it back on. I forgot to turn it back on. What is this? Oh, there we go. Look deep into my eyes. You are falling in love. Subscribe on Twitch. Give me all of your money. You can donate by going to the donation page. Zerm, 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 zerm. He did it. It worked. It's unbelievable.
I'm going last, brother.
Trip, you don't have
Just go before I throw you across.
They have to kill Trip because they had to do this entire part of the game. Twice.
Javi!
Javi! Javi, hang on!
Oh, I'm playing. Jesus Christ, I didn't know what was happening. Insane that he's able to climb up this, by the way. Thank you, David.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
American Ninja Warrior. Honestly, no trouble at all.
Trip!
It's all right, y'all. Shit.
We should go back for him.
How? Don't be fucking thick. I can handle this. Oh shit.
He had to die here because they couldn't be bothered to make the ending twice with Ava in it.
He'll figure this out.
Y'all head out now. I don't want you seeing this.
No!
He's gonna fall. With arms wide open.
No!
Under the sunlight. There he goes.
I'm not fighting. I hope I do too.
I'm sorry about your friend, Javi. He seemed like a good guy. Kind of guy you want on your side in a fight. It's priceless.
Oh well, so really sad that he has died. Oh, so sad about him. I think it's a terrible shame that he is.
Come on.
Look deep into
We're
my
almost
eyes
there.
and subscribe. It's so sad that the one you chose to die died. A guy named Trip fell to his death, yeah. It would have been better if he genuinely, like, tripped over, wouldn't
All we
it?
did was track the herd.
You know what's the funniest, one of the funniest moments that was ever in a movie?
Shadow Thirek God thinks you could look better.
Alright, what's this one? Oh, this is just blue eyes. This is what I look like with blue eyes, guys. I think I look quite good with blue eyes. That's rare, isn't it, for a dark-haired, ugly person to look good with blue eyes. One of the funniest moments that I think was ever put in a movie was that moment in Pineapple Express, which I know is a comedy, but like, I mean, American comedies hit on this. And Pineapple Express is a pretty good one as far as they go. But there's a point, me and my cousin, we fucking cried laughing at that moment in Pineapple Express where he falls over when they're running away in the woods and he hits his head on a rock. He just falls over and smacks his face on a rock. And we just pissed ourselves laughing because we had the same reaction. Because it never happens, right? When people fall over in movies and stuff, they never fall over and just like spank a rock or anything like that. But there's just something about it. If you go watch that movie again, that is the funniest moment in the movie. It's a pretty good and a pretty funny movie, but he falls over and just cracks his head on a rock. Dude, we fucking cried like, because it never happens. That's why it was funny. It was a bit like, you know what type of movies I miss? Naked Gun, you know, and those kind of like slapstick Leslie Nielsen type movies. They don't do them anymore, and they couldn't either. They'd just be cringe if you tried to make them now. It's just it doesn't exist as a genre anymore. But it was kind of like that, man. It was kind of hilarious. That Airplane, exactly, yeah. The best kind of movies, but they don't exist anymore. And there was just something about that, the way that he fell over in Pineapple Express and smacked his head on a rock. It just got me so good. I think purely because it just never happens. So that is a type of shit that I would put in one of my movies. Someone just falls over one day and dies, and you're just not expecting it, and it doesn't serve any purpose to the movie. It's just in there, you know. The thing with virtually any game that requires you to choose if someone lives or dies, especially in Telltale, you know they're going to die because the devs can't be asked to base a game around someone who might not be there. Yeah, because you have to, the amount of effort you have to put into now coding in whether they lived or died, because they have to do every scene with the possibility of them being there or not being there. So they have to redo like almost everything again and code them. I mean, for the most part, they can just switch out the character model, right? But to actually have them talking and interacting and stuff is so annoying, probably, to have to code in. But I mean, you also made your bed when you made this game, so I feel like these games are very illusion of choice.
A safe distance.
We need to get down there. We're not getting
Feels like
anywhere
your decisions
without one of
are
those
making more
vehicles.
impact than they actually are.
It's not like we can just ask all those walkers to move out of the way.
I can't begrudge them too much for
How
it.
about
I
we make some
genuinely
noise
think
and
these are
distract them?
probably really hard to
We
write.
could use that generator.
That's a great idea.
I'm still enjoying playing them as well.
When'd you get
It's
so
not
smart,
like
Gabe? You really aren't the same kid I remember. I'm impressed. Really.
saying nothing to this.
Oh. Thanks, Dad.
We still gotta get to the generator somehow.
Every companion
How to
from Mass
walk her
Effect 2
open
and
and
Mass
cover
Effect 3 is
yourself with its
relegated to
guts.
cameo.
Then you can slip right through them.
Yeah, but when you play through those games,
What?
That works. You can do that. Huh. Learn something new every day.
Mass Effect is, when you play all three of them, the first game, linear, and then all the branches. The second game is just endless branches. But the third game, they have to bring it into the, what was it at first? 3 endings, and then they upped it to 5. They have to bring all of those different options. The flow chart of Mass Effect 2 has to come in to 5 possible points. 5 fossils. 5 possible points. So they have to minimize everything. Everything has to be brought back in, which is why it feels so... It feels crazy when you're playing that game. There are like crazy things that happen that you can tell happened because it probably shaved off like 10 possible timelines. You know, the prime timeline that they have to get you back to because you've just gone off on this like insane variant fucking TVA shit, and you have to bring it back in again to 5 endings. That's why it feels so weird to play compared to when you just play something that's linear and scripted, because you can go through classic character arcs and classic story arcs. So I think they're really, really difficult to write, I would imagine. Regardless, even if they're annoying, even if they're shit, even if it doesn't make sense, I still think with things like this, you have to take the writing with a pinch of salt, because I genuinely think it's like writing a book on hard mode. It's writing a story on the hardest mode possible. And it really does not lend itself to classical writing with story arcs or hero arcs or character arcs, that make sense and that we're used to. And a lot of the time when movies go off from any of those, books not as much, but movies, when they go off of those character arcs and story arcs, because we're so used to them and we've become so like oversaturated by Hollywood with the same story arcs and the same expectations, you're not even aware of it, that subconsciously it's pissing you off that something has happened. That a lot of the time it feels uncomfortable to watch something that doesn't follow that same kind of story arc. Go and watch No Country for Old Men and tell me that like that there's a moment in that movie that you're just like, huh? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? It feels so unsatisfying. There's a conclusion to an element of that, one of the stories in that just is so unsatisfying. It's unbelievable, but is also unbelievably, incredibly genius. But it's still, you can't help but be like weirded out by the fact that there is a sort of an inconclusive ending, because you're so used to being spoon-fed a story arc and a character arc. So these, I think, are probably really hard to write. We can rip the piss out of them all day, but I genuinely think any story that has multiple endings or has, especially these multiple choice ones, I think that they're probably really, really hard to write. I think there's a lot of things that it doesn't make sense. I don't think you need to make all the characters annoying. I don't know why all the characters always have to be fucking pricks that you have to hate. You can easily have this same story, but a lot more of the characters you like. But I just find them all just so annoying. I don't know what the deal is with that. And I feel like they didn't just do that with this. I mean, they do that in Mass Effect. I quite like almost all of the characters in Mass Effect. It's awful when you have to pick and choose them and you know that some of them are going to die or something happens to them. So it's just weird. That is an element to this that I don't understand. But general story arcs and character arcs, I get it. Sorry, I was actually speaking seriously and not like the meme version of me for a second, and that's going to piss some people off. Here, look.
You burned my house to the ground! My family's dead! What do I do? I'm gonna find you, fucker. I'm gonna fuck you.
You feel better now? Alright. You fucking brain-rotted children that can't handle when I talk about something in real life.
Who's gonna do it?
Are you only doing live streams now?
Javi,
Tony, I've only been doing live streams for 5 years, Tony.
I know shooting Conrad wasn't easy.
Tony, I've only been doing live streams for 5 years, Tony.
Of course, Clem.
Sorry, did my film major come in? Ah, fuck, sorry, I didn't realise. Fuck, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. Back to the memes.
Look, it smells really bad. Like, way worse than you think.
Comment. And I'm...
I haven't activated.
What the hell? Oh my God.
You'll do.
Just in case I'm losing any of you with my actual personality. Wouldn't want to show any of you my actual personality. Really? Yes, Tony. Tony, darling. Tony. I've been doing live streams for 5 years. Tony, honey. I've actually been doing them for way longer. Tony, I've actually been doing live streams for 9 years. But I've only been doing live streams for 5 years, Tony. Alright, Tony. He's getting there. He's keeping up. He's keeping up.
Okay. You could do this, Javier.
He's keeping up. You're not stupid. You're keeping up. You're following it.
Holy fucking...
You're getting there, buddy.
Oh, God. Oh, I think... I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, man. This will be so nice.
This sucks.
All I can think about when I watch these zombie movies is how everywhere would smell so bad.
Is that why you smell so bad?
And I don't mean having to cut them open either, just in general. The amount of like stench from rotting bodies absolutely everywhere in the world. It would smell so unbelievably bad all the time. Everything. Wait, hang on. Is this the book he destroyed? Dude, ruined. You can't give that back to your friend. This is the book that Floral's dog destroyed. A Triumph. 7 Steeples. What is this book, dude? Bro. 7 Steeples book review. Everyone's so unbelievably pissed off that I'm not playing the game. Novel follows Cy, Belle, and their dogs over 7 years, capturing regular practices and routines. Well, this just doesn't sound like a book at all. This sounds like a diary. Oh, the adventures of 2 people and 2 dogs on a mountain. No, alright, never mind. Quiet, contemplative story of Isabel and Simon. Alright, well. Maybe Bo was trying to do something, you know. I feel like maybe the dog has saved you. I think. Oh shit, I almost quit the game. The story of one dog and a woman's book collection being torn up. Where am I trying to get to? Oh, this. I'm the generator, fire and rain. Covered in guts trope. Yeah, I mean, all you need to do is wear padded clothing and zombie guts, and you're immune. It's unbelievable anyone ever gets hit again. Or eaten again.
You did it, Javi.
Barely.
Barely.
Now that we're here, let's find something reinforced like you said, David. Something to help us move around. Safely.
We're saving the city before we do anything else. We gotta find something to seal the breach with. All we need is the right vehicle.
Oh, that's not gonna do the job, man.
Yes, it is.
What are you doing?
The right thing. I'm leaving. We're all leaving.
What?
Oh yeah, dude.
And going where? You saw it yourself. We're surrounded by the herd.
I'm taking my family out of here. You helped keep them safe, Clem. You're coming too. Let's go.
Join Daryl.
Everyone. We can't wait around.
They don't exactly love us back there. That's not a bad idea, David.
What? This all started the day we knocked on Richmond's door. We brought this on these people, all of us. We can't abandon them. Not after what we've done.
We're going home, Kate. Back to the last place we were a family. We're starting over. We're all together again. Finally. It's time. All of us. A new day, a new life.
I wouldn't mind starting over. Maybe not back home, but somewhere.
It's right out there waiting for us, brother.
I'll go with you, Dad.
Gabe!
He's my father, Clem. I'm sorry, but you really wouldn't understand.
Back to the beginning.
Think this over, buddy.
Gabe? Is this what you really want?
I know it's scary out there, but I have to.
You don't have to be afraid, Gabe. I won't let what happened to Mariana happen to you. You have my word. I will protect you the right way.
What the fuck? Why would I say any of these things? They literally
I'm not
will
missing
not
another
let
minute
you
with
be
my family now.
nice to David.
This is what I want.
I understand, Gabe. I'm still going back. I won't be able to live with myself if I don't try to help the
Can you get
people
some
in
juggernaut?
Richmond.
You won't be able to live at all if you do that. Richmond is compromised.
Richmond,
Doesn't
our
matter if there were
souls.
5 of us trying to save it or 500. We'd all die. I know a losing battle when I see one. We're moving out. Everybody get in. That's an order.
How fucking dare you?
Sure.
What will it take, David? What will it take to show you that you do not get to do that? We are not your soldiers. Run away home. Be a deserter. I am done with you. I can't believe I ever loved you. I can't believe I ever loved either of you.
Javi, what the hell is she talking about?
Javi,
I know.
I never acted inappropriately. I could have. I didn't. The end. How much of a fucking idiot do you think I am, Javi?
I'm joking. I'm joking. Give me that.
I should have known. I should have known the night Pa died.
Oh my god, here
The
we
night
go.
you weren't
Oh,
there.
I knew this was going to happen at some point.
Blood is worthless to you, just like he was to you, just like I am to you. Well, it's time for you to finally learn what blood really means.
David!
Dad! What do you have to say for yourself, brother?
Brother!
David! Stop it!
It's been too long.
I love you.
No. No, you don't get to say that!
Jesus Christ, stop!
How fucking dare you!
That's enough! Stop it! David, stop!
Oh my god!
I love you.
No! Stop saying that!
I mean, dead already, you know? Dead. If you ever got hit by this.
No!
Gabe! Oh my god!
You're not taking my family
Kill
from
Gabe.
me!
David, no!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
I love you, brother.
No!
Holy shit! Javi!
Listen up, Gabe.
David!
I wanted to go with him.
What the hell is he doing?
I've done nothing but side with David and deny the wife. Fuck all these people. At least Gabe's gone. One
David
down.
took him. We can't wait any longer. We have to go help Richmond. I'm getting on that bulldozer.
But Gabe!
Gabe wanted to go. He did. We all heard it.
You're right.
I'm going to save Richmond.
The illusion of
Someone
choice
has to.
strikes again.
Let's split up, Javi. I'll go after
The
Gabe on
game's
that
like,
motorcycle.
you chose
if you
Kate
don't.
over
Otherwise, I'll go
David.
with Kate on the bulldozer.
Are you sure you'll be okay without me?
I can take care of myself.
Yeah, haven't you figured that
We're
out
out of
yet?
time.
Javi, I'm sorry. I've been here before, more than once. It's not gonna end well for everyone. You have to decide.
Clem on the motorcycle, chasing down.
It's hard to be caught in the middle. I know that.
Someone has to go after Gabe. I guess I'm that someone.
Okay, then I'll go help Kate. It's a smart idea. Kate and I will watch out for each other.
You're gonna have to.
I want you to be safe out there, Javi.
Someone has to take down the Shego
No
hide.
problem.
Clementine.
Am I returning the favor?
Sure. Thanks for asking.
It's Vulcan. He's got the Shago hide. No, that is not a bulldozer.
Like, literally, the fucking Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. This is just Snake Eater, the exact same. Most of your old videos are cut from live streams. What the fuck are you talking about, Tony? Can someone help Tony out, please? He's struggling so badly. I mean, what is happening to him over there? The struggle is real. What do you need from me, Tony?
That's gotta be David's work. Thanks for leaving the trailer roadkill, brother. Should lead me right to you.
Oh, dude, Final Fantasy 7. If the Shadow Hod appeared behind me, I'd rate this game 10 out of 10.
Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet.
If he pulls out a cigar. Hi Moonfish, thanks for the 18 months, my friend.
Hang on, Gabe!
What's that? Nothing but headshots. I mean, he's done it to himself again. Never learns.
Help! Somebody help us! Hang on, Gabe!
Impossible. Throw it away.
That's right! You focus on me! Oh, come on! Come on! That's it, that's it!
What the fuck happened to him there? If I have to do this whole scene over.
Clementine, you there, Clem? Did you screw up the quick time event? Clementine.
Why did he do that?
That's right! You focus on me! Oh, come on! Come on! That's it, that's it!
They're acting like because he's a baseball player, he knows how to swing a baseball bat. No one else could have done this.
Bobby, is that you? Help! Get the fuck off me! Hold on, Gabe! They got gas! Get away from him, you bastard! I'm here, Gabe. I got you.
My dad.
It wasn't Gabe I was trying to say.
David!
Oh,
I couldn't fight them all, Hobby. Oh, no, no, no!
for
I'm
fuck's
sorry.
sake.
Gabe, look away! Okay, come on, man. Okay. I got you, David.
I came here to save David, not Gabe. Never gets any easier.
Did they get you?
I'm fine. It just... It hurts. I tried to stop him, Javi. I That's why we crashed.
Of course, you're the reason.
I'll go talk to him. Unless you want to.
No. Can you? Please?
Of course. Keep an eye out for the muertos.
The worst. He's worse than Ben. Genuinely worse than Ben. I mean, look at him. He's already green.
You know what
I
Pa
can
told
feel
me?
it. Any
The day
moment.
Gabe was born.
You gotta.
What's that? It takes everything to raise a child, mijo.
Oh my god. Now you're gonna be the father of the year
I
award,
don't
are
mean
you?
money,
Hi, Andy.
time, or patience. I mean...
Zombies. He did it. Literally did the thing I just made.
When you give everything, it's hard to know what to do when you lose everything.
A perfect Walking Dead impression that was.
It's not easy. I know you were doing what you thought best, David. It's never an easy thing. Gabe.
Well, that was in the game. That's how good I am. I
Take
could do
care,
folio, I reckon.
Javi. You have to take care of each other. Please. Please, Javi. You know Pa said the same thing about you and me. He was a smart guy.
What a classic.
Lousy domino player, but he's not as bad as you.
This is why when you fail your last death saving throw, you can use your
quiero,
action
Gabriel.
to speak. So you can do this.
Te quiero, Mariana. Te quiero, Javier.
I'll do it. Before he turns.
I wish I cared about any of these characters, you know. I'd be crying. I mean, to be honest, the only character that has died in this that has upset me was Lee. And it would have been Kenny if it wasn't so shit the way they killed him. I was just infuriated by it. Lee was sad. If I cared about these characters, I would have cried about 8 times by now. But they just make all of them so unbearable that you don't care when they die. There's no emotional impact on any of these fucking deaths. It's so annoying. It really would
It's
not
my
be that difficult
responsibility.
as well.
I can do it.
Okay, Gabe. He'd be proud of you.
I hope so.
I know so.
I watched this movie the other day where Sonic the Hedgehog almost died and he picked him up. I was in tears. Didn't stop crying for an hour. Lee was the first time I cried at a video game, yeah. David had some redemption. Oh, David I don't utterly despise, but he's not really a good guy, is he?
We have to head back. Come on.
The first one in this sort of animation style would have probably been really good. Like, they're still a bit Simsy, but it's not that bad. Zombie's gonna come now. Yeah, you gotta hit him with a fucking crowbar. Oh my god, he's got a sword. And a man
There's
bun.
a happy sight.
Let's get inside. We gotta find Kate.
insane the way that you did that. Why would you do that?
Jesus! Oh, man, am I glad to see you. Looking a little bit different, though.
Once I got in contact with my
Wait,
people,
that's
I headed
Jesus?
right back. Had to make sure you folks were safe. Can you
Had
help
no
us get the
idea.
gate open?
You gotta boost me up, Gabe.
Samurai Jesus, Samurai Jesus, son.
The new Shogun.
I'll have it open in a second. They couldn't just have an open gate button.
Oh, shit. Are you trying to attract even more walkers?
No. Okay, never pull that lever again, Javier. Nope.
Is it just the last button?
Bingo.
Let's get inside and wrangle the walkers together. If we get them in one group, we can lead them right out.
Let's get inside. I wrangle the
Kate, where are you?
Green equals
What's
good,
going on?
Dumbo. Yeah.
I can't
I forget
find
that
Kate.
these games are made for.
We got separated after we sealed the breach.
12-year-olds.
We were going to open the gate, but
I
so
overthink
many
that
walkers.
shit all the
I
time.
barely made it through.
We have to find her.
Of
Because I always
course.
think like they
Kate!
want you to think it's the green
Kate!
button because they
Call
want you
out
to get
to
it
me!
wrong, right?
Kate! Kate!
Kate! Kate, please!
Sure hope you don't die, game.
Kate! Kate!
None of the buttons had a purpose. Though. A tiny little bit of game padding. Pad out the time for the runtime
Kate, please!
for the
Kate!
unique sales department.
Kate! Where are you?
Kate!
Why did we do the whole thing where like Clem will go and do the other side of it if we just meet Clem here?
Kate!
Javi, I think she's gone.
Oh well, I mean she's definitely not because that's how these games work. She's going to come back in the next season and be a warlord.
Gone.
Right. Okay. I wish there was just an option that was just said okay.
I'm so sorry.
Baldur's Gate 3, yeah. Well, Baldur's Gate 3 is
What happened?
unbelievably
I don't
well
know.
written.
Can't
Every
find
single tiny little thing in that game has an actual
I can't stop
consequence.
looking.
It's sick.
Kate, where are you?
Oh my god, this game. You love Kate, right? No. You're in love with Kate, huh? Imagine you had a DM. You're playing D&D. And he goes, okay, so you guys walk into a tavern. There's a beautiful elf barmaid behind the tavern. And she says, hi, what can I get you? Okay, I order a round for the party. She says, okay, yeah, that's 3 copper pieces. And you go, okay, I hand over 3 copper pieces. And then the DM goes, you're in love with the elf, right? And you go, no. Is she charming me? Do I get to make a saving throw? And he goes, no, she's not casting a spell, but you're in love with her, right? No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, she puts the drinks out in front of you. You're married to her. Now, you're married to her. You're in love. You two are in love, and you guys are getting married. Imagine how pissed off you'd be with your DM. You'd be like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? I've not fallen in love with this elf. Yeah, you guys are in love. She loves you and you're in love with her as well, right? No, dude. No, I don't. Okay, well, okay. So, all right. So you take the drinks back to the table with the party. The elf is with you. The rest of you, Brad's character comes back over and the elf and him are in a relationship and they love each other. Hey, shut the fuck up. That is what this game is doing with Kate. It's so annoying.
Kate! Kate!
Kate, please!
Kate, where
So
the fuck are
unbelievably
you?
annoying. Not only do I not want to be in love with Kate, I actively fucking despise her character. I hate her. So annoying. Oh no, I want to see this. Hold on. Fuck. I tried to print screen it. The picture on the right is creepy as shit. Can you see that? Look. Ew. That is so... That's one of those... You know those pictures of like old Victorian pictures and shit? Scare the shit out of me, dude. Scare me more than anything else. Oh, it's Trip. Is that Trip? Alright. I'm tired, man. She's definitely not there. She's fully 100% going to come back in the next game, right?
Maybe you should have stayed with her
Why have you
instead
been
of going
doing
after
drugs,
me.
dude? Why do you look like you're having an allergic reaction?
We should be okay.
We got hay fever, dude.
Maybe
What's
you
going
wouldn't
on?
be.
I was such an asshole to her. All the time. I'm sorry, Kate.
I won't lie. You had your moments. Nothing we couldn't handle, though.
I just wish I could have apologized in person. I tried to stop him, Javi. That's why we hit the muertos. I thought that if we just went back, that I could save him. I thought I had to. Dad. I had to try. Mariana. Kate. Dad. I wonder which one of us will be up there next.
You. Fucking put a bullet in the back of his head right now.
It's all that's left of them. Pieces of paper looking back at us, but never seeing us. What the hell are we supposed to do with that? What do we do with any of this?
We do what we've always done. Survive.
It comes down in the Iron Man.
Keep moving forward. Try not to look back.
I just joined. The fuck is
try.
going on? Hey, guy. Playing a video game. What does it look like? How are you struggling with this, dude? What are you struggling with? There's a guy. I'm playing a video game. I don't know. Is there any? What do you mean? What are you struggling with, bro? Come on, man. Little pig, little pig. That's gonna be Kate in the next one. With a baseball bat. Is this gonna be the end of the game? They're just staying here. Everyone hates them. They got everyone killed. They 9/11 this place.
Heading out?
Yes, indeed.
Imagine the 9/11 terrorists just settled down in New York City. Hey, what the fuck? There's no way everyone doesn't hate you here. Regardless of your intent, you broke open a wall. Well, Kate broke open a wall by being the worst driver of all time. And there's got to be people in here who lost people because of that. You can't live here. There's no way everyone here doesn't hate this group.
Looks like that's been done. Glad we got it settled. Gotta move on.
We could use you.
I gotta admit, man, you're a fucking badass.
We gotta move out.
You're a real charmer. You know that? Through and through.
Rad armor, bro.
Meant to tell you, that armor you got is great.
Well, thanks. It gets the job done.
What's happening? Why is he doing that?
I don't
Why
meet
do
a
you
lot
react
of
like
people
that?
like you, Javi.
that
Someone
mean?
genuinely good. It was my pleasure. Second chances are in short supply these days. That's what this place can be if you let it. Trust me, though. Life within walls is a hell of a lot different.
He didn't get his line. You know that fucking Oblivion meme where the woman tries the line again, but they kept it in the game? That was him. All right, Clem Fandango. From the top. Okay, your line is, so he says to you, rad armor, bro. And then Jesus responds with, thanks so much. Maybe we could invest in getting you some. Looks like you could need it. Okay, so whenever you're ready from the top. Sorry, what page? 4. Okay, sorry, I had the wrong page open. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, page 4, line 6. Yep, okay, yeah. Should we record that? No, you're just going to put that in the game. Okay, cool.
Than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like Joan. You gotta do the right thing. Always. Good days, and especially bad.
Yeah,
absolutely. The right thing.
I'll do whatever you say.
No matter what.
Good to hear. I read people pretty well. Little gift of mine.
I think you do.
You're a capable guy, Javi. Change is in the air here. You can lead that change, and I think you should. For the better. God knows this town could use it.
You know what? I'm gonna step up.
I'm gonna step up to the
Lead
streets.
this place in the right direction.
Then as far as I'm concerned, Richmond's in much better hands than it was.
Hey, Jesus?
Hey.
Hey guys, you know that bit of business last week with the towers? Yeah. I know it was awful. Really, no, I know. It's one of the worst things, honestly, one of the worst atrocities we've seen in the modern era. Absolutely horrendous. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So we've decided to make Osama bin Laden mayor of New York City. Yeah? Okay, we're all in agreement. All right. Yeah. Okay, and everyone's fine with that. Cool. Yeah, let's just put it behind us. No one will remember. And I think he's going to do a great job. Yeah. Cool.
Hey, Gabe.
Thanks for, you know, not letting me get killed, and for coming back to help us.
Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
Pay it forward. Be vigilant. Trouble never stays too far away.
What is happening? Clem always frowning.
You're alive.
Oh my god.
Don't remind me. I'm not gonna say thank you for keeping me alive. But I'm gonna try and find something out there that might make me say thank you. Someday.
So where's AJ? Tell me. Where?
You know Clem won't rest until she finds AJ. Where is he? Please, man. For her sake.
He's at McCarroll Ranch. It's not too far from here. That's where we left him, at least.
Thank you. Good luck out there, Doctor.
So you're out of here too, huh?
Yeah. It's time. I have to find AJ, Javi. I've waited so long. But could you do me one last favor before I leave?
I need you to find the remains of Big Boss.
I used to do this for my niece.
Your niece?
That's nice of you.
She thought I was terrible at it.
Were you?
None of your business.
I'm really gonna miss
Zombie
Gabe.
eyes.
I mean, he's super annoying sometimes, but I've gotten used to having him around. At least, to have someone to talk to. Even if he is a total dork.
I'll keep an eye on the guy. Don't you worry.
I'm not worrying. He couldn't be in better hands. I have to see AJ, Javi.
She has the power
I
of
have to
precognition.
see that he's okay.
Why she's so powerful.
Do you think he remembers me? At least a little? Maybe?
Who could forget you, Clem? No one who knew you, I guarantee it.
Yeah, maybe. Everyone told us he was better off. After everything that's happened, I'm starting to think they're right. I don't know if I was a good mom or not.
A mom?
I
She's
can't
11.
stop thinking about it. I really wish I could.
It's not about good or not good. You kept him alive. You did your job.
Until someone else had to do it for me. Gabe told me you used to play baseball.
I did. I loved it.
He told me you fucked it all up, too.
Yep. Sure did.
Not cutting a single thing.
Well, you survived.
I had to.
But you loved it. How do you survive that? How? If you really loved it, how?
You get back out there and find something better.
There may not be something better out there.
You won't know until you step outside.
Me trying to cut my own hair every fucking week.
All done.
Well, how's it look?
You know what?
She gave him
I'll grab your hat.
his haircut. She gave her his own hair. She's got his hair.
Your dad ever teach you about
It's
baseball?
hilarious.
No, not really.
Well, you come back, and I'll tell you all about it.
It's a deal. If I bring AJ back with me, will you teach him too?
You bet. He belongs with you, Clementine. Bring him back.
So the next episode is going after AJ. I still don't know where AJ went or what the fuck they were talking about. I guess they haven't written it in yet because they knew that they would make another game. Little pig, little pig. Not a pack, not any rations, not any guns, nothing. Just fucking...
It's the virtual mission.
No, the virtuous mission. Weapons and equipment OSP. Your experience with David was brotherly. Absolutely no way I can listen to that song, I can tell from a mile away. Your experience with David was brotherly. You accepted David's hand after he punched you on the night your father died. You supported David's plan to meet at his house in Richmond. In his time of need, you stood by David, and after David passed, Gabe shot him to prevent him from turning. Your experience with Kate was distant. Even though the game's so pissed off right now. You were relieved to see Kate in the junkyard. You rejected Kate's plans to leave Richmond. Ending things once and for all, you rejected Kate. After you saved Richmond, Kate was nowhere to be found. The guy earlier on who was pissed off that I didn't know that Whirlpool washing machines existed in England. Your experience with Gabe was cautious. You upset Gabe by not staying in the trailer. You hid the truth about Gabe's neighbourhood friend. After David drove away with Gabe, you went after your nephew. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I went after David. You advised a grieving Gabe to focus on survival and move forward. Get over it. Your New Frontiers story, Trip dead. You reassured Trip by promising you wouldn't cause trouble in Prescott. Then you went to the junkyard with Trip. In the end, Trip saved your life on the overpass despite you choosing him not to be saved. Am I trying to make you feel so bad about it? Eleanor, you left Eleanor at Prescott when you went to the junkyard. Then Eleanor informed Joan about your plan to save David. Ultimately, you did not forgive Eleanor for her betrayal. Yeah, you got damn right I didn't. A piece of shit. Clementine declined Ava's offer to meet with the New Frontier. Then Ava helped you to get into the armory because you showed David solidarity with David. Finally, you picked Ava to live, but Joan shot her to teach you a lesson. Telltale base. Clementine heeded Lingard's medical advice regarding AJ. Then you refused to give Lingard a lethal injection. After the chaos, Lingard told you where AJ is located. You coached Francine through Conrad's poker game. Then when Gabe threatened Conrad, you convinced your nephew to lower his gun. Later, you shot Conrad in a tunnel after he threatened Gabe's life. Should have let him kill Gabe. 100%. Jesus. When you met him, you trusted Jesus and didn't bind his hands. Then you promised Jesus to always do the right thing in helping Richmond survive. Lastly, you promised Jesus you would help lead Richmond. Kept your mouth shut when Joan baited you about Mariana's death. Then you brought Max to expose Joan to the Richmond Council. Eventually, you shot Joan. Why is this playing? Okay. Clint kicked you out of Richmond for stealing gas. Then you rejected Clint's deal. Currently, Clint's whereabouts are unknown. Did you stand with David on the ledge? You and 92% of players stepped up to help David. What did you say to David about Kate? 15% of players denied having a relationship with Kate because none of them did, because everyone's a fucking absolute incel. Wait, this girl likes me? I must immediately completely lose my mind. You and 63% of players showed your love for David. Did you go after Gabe? You and 35% of players went after Gabe because everyone has never known the touch of love. Did Clementine come along with you? After the fight with David, Clementine followed her own plan, splitting up with you and 50%. Oh, so that's her pick. She picks that depending on your choices. That's cool. Your Clementine became an enlightened combatant, dude. Let's fucking go.
Clementine enjoyed a brief happy day with Kennedy and AJ until a terrible accident changed all their lives. Clementine was unable to drag a broken Kenny to safety, leaving her and AJ on their own.
Wait, you can have Kenny live? Bullshit.
After the New Frontier made an offer she couldn't refuse, Clem made an honest effort to follow their rules, but didn't hesitate to show contempt of their betrayal. Your Clementine became the legendary soldier.
You earned, you know, at the end of the Metal Gear Solid games when you earn like your code name?
Your code name is Spider. When Javi and David fought at the water tower, Clem remembered a similar fight long ago. She took control of the situation by putting a gun to David's head, stopping the violence before it escalated. Once David took off in the truck with Gabe, Clem decided the best strategy would be to split up and help as many people as possible, confident in her own skills and Javier's ability to handle himself.
What's your name?
David. I'm a musher.
Wow. Oh crap. She's popping. She's still going. Does it feel like this is going to get me fucking DMCA'd as well? Why does this feel like I'm watching a Zoella video on YouTube?
I'm gonna find you, AJ.
I'm gonna make them give back our past.
Clementine's story will continue in Age of Ultron. Fuck, dude. Well, that one was a confusing one, wasn't it? What a confusing episode. The first three were pretty good, I'd say. The last two just steadily got more and more out of hand. The first three episodes were fine. No, first season of this was good. Second season was utter dog shit and insane. That transformed Clem into a meme. The fourth one, this one, the first three episodes were fine. I wouldn't say good, but they were fine. And then the end, the last two, Just, I don't know what the fuck was happening.
To the ground! My family's dead! What do I do?
Weird. Alright. I guess we'll continue with this on Wednesday. No stream tomorrow. I'm taking tomorrow off this week. Get some stuff done. So no streams tomorrow apart from on Table Story. If you want to watch D&D, there will be a Table Story show tomorrow night. Twitch.tv/Table Story. YouTube.com/Table Story, I think. My space, my safe space, my dune, my Arrakis. And tonight I'll play some Wild RP, I think. If you want to watch that, great. If you don't, whatever. So I'll see you on Wednesday if you want to watch more of this bullshit then. I'm kind of curious now as to what the fuck is going to happen in this next episode, because that one was fucking weird. I don't think we're ever going to see any of them again. They're just going to start afresh, aren't they? My Arrakis. My Dune. We're going to raid into Orcish. Here's an image that was drawn by Floral. I think because the pigeon bot said something. Let's all find out what Orcish drew on a piece of paper. What did Orcish draw on a piece of paper? Find out now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good rest of your evening. See you later. Peace. Bye.